got my tea in hand. I've got my video games. How are you? Fine Sunday, innit? We're gonna have a good one tonight. Today. Hopefully, no precious disasters. If you guys want to join me, feel free to do so. We'll be jumping into the verse any second now. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Not really sure what's happening with the game, but it's there. We go. That took forever. You guys couldn't see it, but it looked ridiculous. Hope you guys are doing okay. Green colors today to support Aegis. Makes me look a little bit sick. I'm not gonna lie. I've noticed that already. But we're gonna jump straight into the game. We're gonna jump into Aegis Day, which is probably in about an hour. And then we're gonna go and fly around in some of the Aegis ships. Hopefully we'll check out some cool new videos on the Star Citizen website, but I don't know, there will be. How long do you think it'll be for the almighty what does he call it, the Javelin and the Idris to sell out? Can't imagine how quickly they're gonna go. I remember when I used to care about that as well. I used to care about getting my ship as soon as possible. I wanted to beat everyone else. What a sad, sad time to exist that was, though. No joke. Like, there's no reason for it either. There's no rhyme or reason to fight that hard or JPEGs. I promise you, not at all. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna jump straight into it, I think. Let's go. I'm gonna try a second time today to record while streaming on the laptop. So I'm hoping you guys can let me know how that goes. A nice cup of tea. I'm gonna grab a Dr. Beppis later on. We're all set for a nice relaxing Sunday. Hopefully not too many disasters. And if we end up just completing our objectives in SC today a little bit earlier than expected, we'll hop on over to Overwatch to do some competitive, or we'll move over to Warzone. But the likelihood is probably Overwatch 2, because I actually enjoy Overwatch 2 quite a lot. I don't know what it is. I just enjoy the shooter aspect of it. I think it's a fun shooter. Especially now that I'm playing support roles more often as well. Right. I'm playing at a different resolution yet again. Could you imagine that? Wouldn't that be crazy? So I'm playing at some arbitrary resolution, which is between 1440p and 4K. It's like 1620. It's an odd resolution. But the idea is just to get me some extra pixels, but to give you guys still a smooth experience, because hopefully the frame rate is good, but the pixels are high. So when I'm recording, I can crop it down to 1440p and have a little bit of wiggle room. It's nice to have that extra little bit of crisp sharpness. Frame rate seems smooth enough. There's a bit of choppiness, but that's probably just the game, as ever. Game's always a bit choppy. It's annoying like that. Right, we're gonna jump straight into. I want to fly around a little bit more in the spaceships. Oh my god, I missed it because that guy shoved me. I'm gonna fly around in my spaceship a little bit more, I think, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the audio sounds alright. Microphone as well. I just changed a few things with it from yesterday and the day before. But hopefully we're all okay now. We're all Gucci, my guy. Gucci.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Let's double check. Do we have anything exciting? It's interesting. It's almost like we already have a lot of... Oh, wait, that's right. I do have a lot of ships already. Crazy. I could just fly the Aegis ships right now. No need to wait the hour. What I'm looking forward to the RSI day and some of the other days, Crusader Day. I want to see some of the HoloLenses. These are... They're not as cool at the moment, seeing some of these, fortunately. I got the touring from yesterday. I bought my upgrade. I bought my Corsair to 600i Explorer upgrade. I'm not applying it because I think the Corsair is a cool ship to use right now. And I've still got lots of testing to do with it. For example, I really want to see whether or not we can get some certain types of small ships in the back of it. That would be cool, I think. Still don't have my paint for some reason. It looks like dying made me lose the paint, which really sucks. I wish that wasn't the case. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fly around in this instead. I'm going to do some missions in this bad boy. Quite a rare ship. I mean, how often do you see this? Let's be honest. How often do you see this? You just don't, do you? You just don't see it.
Nearing next stop.
The annoying thing about that vehicle, though, is you can't change the size 1 weapons, and they need to bring them to size 2. When they rework it, I'm more than sure the weapons will go from size 1 to size 2. More than sure of it. Hello.
Hi there.
Oh my god, that's the first human being with a microphone that responds. That's actually crazy.
It's a small world.
No, it's not. It's ginormous, actually, but I know what you mean.
I can see why they don't respond.
How dare you? Goofy ass. Look at those goofy shoes.
My shoes are so goofy.
They are goofy. Nice to meet you. Goodbye.
See you later.
You know, this game has better proximity chat than Warzone. I'm just putting that out there. Blizzard, multi-billion-dollar company. CIG, crowdfunded by nerds. They can't even get a proximity chat right.
For the latest updates on
Hi there again. Time to finally get in to watch the show for flowers. Hell yeah, man. Right. What do I want to do? How do I sound, Yellow, by the way? Am I sounding alright today?
Remember,
How's the audio quality?
keep a careful watch of all personal items.
Let's just find some missions to do.
Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology
Where is
or
this?
the beauty of our award-winning gardens, this city of tomorrow has a lot going on today.
The city of tomorrow has a lot going on today. Oh my god. You sound good as always? Oh, don't say that. You're making me feel a little blushy. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, yeah. So what I'm going to be doing in about an hour's time, Yilo, if you are here for that, is I'll be trying to do a recording again. You were the one that told me last time the stream went all choppy, so I need you to be here for that. Because I want to double check if I click the record button. Tell you what, I'll do it right now, actually. I'll do it right now. We'll do a test right now rather than waiting till later. So I'm just testing to see if the laptop can do both recording and streaming at the same time. And I just need you. That looks choppy on my end, but it may have resolved itself now. How's that? See, there is an encoding lag of like 1 millisecond.
Where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Whoop. Whoop. Stop that now anyway. Good test. Good test.
Welcome to the ASOC
Ready to
Vehicle
upgrade.
Retrieval System.
Located in the plaza, the factory line has all of my...
That doesn't work? Good to know. Glad to hear it. Stops me from bothering with it later on when it's actually important to do.
Stand by.
I was only curious. I'll obviously just keep doing it on this one. It's just,
Welcome to the new
it was easier to do.
Delivered to the following location.
Hangar 4. I need a way of recording my stream, but also recording. There's something I have to work on. I've got to figure it out. There's got to be a way to do everything that I want to do on the machines that I have at my disposal without too much issue. Yeah, sound wouldn't have been affected, dude, to be fair. Let me move this over here a little bit. There's so there's two ways you can do it, right? So you can do something where you input your webcam and your game into one OBS scene, one massive OBS scene with your webcam on the left and thing on the side. You send that over to somewhere else, cut it, and move it into two places. I could do that. I could just, I don't know, try and figure it out. It seems clear to me that the MacBook Pro is only capable of encoding one stream at a time. The GPU in there is not powerful enough to do multiple. That's all right. It's expected. And if I use H.264, I think we're likely to experience a rough time. I'll try it some other day. It's just over. Can we get in the ship, please? It's just a bit. There's something that I want to do. I want to test it out. I want to include my face more in some of the highlight reels that I do, but I don't want to use my face all the time.
You are clear to launch.
Of course I'm clear to launch. I'm not an illegal. Not got a prohibited license. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Let me look down there and then look up. There we go. That works better. Better. Oh Christ. Oh, it's so fast. I can't see a thing. What am I staring at? That was horrific. Right, where's the target? My vehicle's getting spun around by itself. I've got no control. What's happened to my vehicle? I've got no control at all. Look at it. What are you doing? Okay, if I apply boost, I get a bit of control. That was weird. I don't like whatever that was. That was weird. Where's the bounty that I'm interested in? $36 million away. Good lord. Might be a bad idea. We'll find out. Everything is so bloomy for some reason. Like, it's just ridiculously bloomy. It's really weird. Oh wow, and I'm actually reducing the amount of blurriness. Oh good lord. Game is naturally that blurry? That's horrific. That's really unfortunate. Right, we're going to Hurston. Let's go. Whee! I hope you guys are doing okay. Having one fantastic Sunday. I had an alright night. I'm going to start joining the gym again tomorrow. So I've got some prescription swimming goggles, right? And I'm not a guy who enjoys lifting weights. I'm not Dr. Disrespect just yet. I'll get there. But yeah, I don't enjoy lifting weights. I find it very uncomfortable. I don't like the heat and the sweat. I get very itchy when I'm sweaty. Swimming, however, is a very relaxing and peaceful experience for me. I can swim for quite a while. I enjoy it. I think it's overall a better experience. Ready to swim? But you know, it's whatever. The weird thing is trying to fit that all into my life now. I'm trying to take YouTube a bit more seriously. I'm trying to grow the channel a lot more. I want to try and pump out more material for the channel, both on this channel and in the clips channel, which is also linked down below the stream. I want to do a lot more, and I want to get a lot more done. IAE is a great time for that, because obviously you can record an entire session of talking about the different ships on the show, upload that separately, do all sorts. But I don't want to also crowd this channel with just content recycled. Like if I did a live stream on this channel, there's also no point then cutting it up and just putting the same thing from the live stream into another video. I'll just move that to another channel, right? That's better. But maybe you guys do know, maybe you don't, but it's actually a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And wanting to join the gym and do all sorts of other things outside of this. God, don't know where I'm going to find the time. I might just have to get used to playing games on stream only and not actually playing games off stream. Because if I play games off stream, I'm not playing games. I should be working, doing things, fixing things, making videos, all the rest of it. It's very complex, it really is. And I think there's a difference between Twitch and YouTube streaming. So on YouTube, when you're streaming, it feels a lot more serious. It feels a lot more... Interesting. Apparently I'm getting a streaming issue. You want to let me know if that's possible? If that's true? I'm getting an error message on my end of the stream that says... says there's a beautiful error. Yeah, it still says there's an error. That's not fun. It's not fun at all. It seems to be going fine now. Anyway, yeah, so I find the difference between YouTube and Twitch streaming is that Twitch is far more relaxed. You just want to stream on Twitch, you just open up Twitch, you stream. That's all you got to do. On YouTube, it feels like you have to make the content the centerpiece of the stream. You know, you load up YouTube live streaming and it feels different to Twitch. It feels curated, like there's a reason, a purpose to the content you're watching. Whereas on Twitch, you know, you just log on to see what someone's doing. Oh, what's Asmongold playing today? Oh, he's doing this and this. Very different. I wonder if that's something that will change. I wonder if the dichotomy of that will change and there'll be a more relaxed streaming area or space on YouTube, but I don't know. At the moment, the difference is quite obvious. It's curated, specialized content streams versus community-driven, relaxing people streams. Oh no, no, I've been on Twitch. So I've been streaming on Twitch for 2 years. And you know, I've grown a decent following, subscribers, whatever you want to say, a regular community. But for the IAE, I've gone over to YouTube to I've moved over to YouTube because I want to have a better streaming platform for the content. It's really hard to say, but as I just expressed, YouTube streaming is far more curated and specialized for content delivery. You know, when you finish a stream on Twitch, where does it go? Huh? Do you know? It doesn't go into the algorithm. There is no algorithm. It stays on your channel on the back end. Someone has to know you, go to your channel and find it. All right? Whereas on YouTube, if you finish a stream, like YouTube gets pushed into the algorithm, it goes places. It goes off to people's feeds, goes off to their search queries, it goes off to their recommended. You know, that's what YouTube's good for. YouTube is great for platform growth. And Twitch is very stagnant at that. Twitch is a platform that thrives on community-driven growth. So if you do things, you play with people, get to know people, you'll grow because of the way that you interact with other people. But if you're a bit like me, you don't like playing with other people because you're a loner, can be difficult. But I think that is the major difference. You can have a more relaxed, less serious stream on Twitch. You can have curated, specialized content on YouTube. That's the way I see it. That's why I chose to do IAE on YouTube, because the IAE event, it should be catalogued, it should be looked at. I've got opinions to share, I've got thoughts and things on different ships that people might actually care about hearing. And if I said all that live on Twitch, people that might actually have a life on the weekend won't be able to see it because they'll miss it, and they're not going to go searching for it because the algorithm, the way that Twitch works, doesn't share that content effectively enough. So there you go. That's the key difference. That's what I want to say. Just so it's a lot to say. It's a lot to say. That's for sure. I think what I want to say is, as well, I'd like to stay on YouTube. I like it. The platform is clearly a superior video platform. I mean, my streams look a higher quality. It's easier for people with varying bandwidth speeds because YouTube dynamically adjusts the bit rate you receive on your end. How else do I put it? I don't know. It's just a better platform, I think. It's an easy way of saying it. It's just a better platform for video content. But for example, if I wanted to go later on and play Warzone or Overwatch, what happens then? You know, if I want to relax, stop making the curated thumbnail content. Do people feel shafted because the thumbnail says IAE Aegis Day, and then, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours later I'm playing Overwatch? Like, what how do people take that, you know? Whereas on Twitch, it's separated into chapters by category. So if you change game, the users are made aware of that. Prefer YouTube, glad you're using it. So from a user's perspective, because I don't watch YouTube live streams. I watched Dr. Disrespect recently, but then again I've been watching his catch-ups because I've been enjoying him play Warzone, and I'm surprised how bad he is with the mouse and keyboard. But as a user, what do you prefer about YouTube's video delivery platform, other than what I may have just said about the bandwidth? Dynamic resolution scaling, basically, is a good way to put it. For Twitch, but I watched you anyway. Thank you. So why? So there you go. So you got one person that prefers YouTube and one person that prefers Twitch. I would love to hear why. I'd love to hear why. Woo! That went well. Is that a satellite crash or a vehicle crash? Looks like a satellite crash to me. Yeah, it's a mission location, isn't it? Get out of here. I get your vids on my feed if I miss the live stream. See? Exactly what I said, right? YouTube's a much better curated platform for content. YouTube does a much better job. It says, hey, look, you've missed the guy. The epic, amazing, glorious Stewmeister, you missed him. Oh, well, here's the entire video in its entirety, already uploaded, already scaled to the full resolution, ready for you to stream to your heart's content. I need to make some money, actually. I'm playing on my main account, but I really should be on my alt account. I need to grind out some money. I want to buy some stuff. On Twitch, as I like to have my video and streaming platform separated. Okay, but why? Why is that? You know, why do you prefer to separate your platforms like that? You know, why is it you prefer to put in the effort to actually make it, you know, technically you're making it more complex for yourself, right? Like, why is it you prefer to do that for yourself? think that's there. I've just about got enough fuel to get there. Perfect. Lovely. I can't believe the Drake Cutter has 6,000 quantum fuel. It makes sense considering it's like, it makes sense in the words of, oh yeah, okay, it's a big lumpy ship, a bit like a cargo freighter. It's gonna have more fuel than this fighter, but like at the same time, 6,000 is a lot of fuel. Probably I'm more used to Twitch streams and there's more to do. The chat is bigger. Hype Train's community is more active. It's more communicative. So that is a huge thing. Yeah, that is a huge, true. You know, I can't disagree more. I can't agree more. Sorry, Twitch is by far more involved with its community. You know, you can. I've noticed already. It's far easier to moderate chat. On Twitch, it's far easier to get hype trains, gift subs, all the rest of it. You know, all of that. It's far, far easier. Far easier. But at the end of the day, this right here is the YouTube streaming up until the 30th, something like that, whenever IAE ends, and then we'll be going back to Twitch for the time being. If I decide to come and change, it wouldn't be right away, because there's a lot of prepping that needs to be done. When you move streaming platform, you have to do all sorts. You have to sort out your alerts, sort out your commands. You've got so much work to do. So I'll be going back. At the moment, you'll notice that if you do subscribe or if you donate or whatever, there's no alerts. There's no chat down below screen. Do you know that? Remember? There's normally a chat on YouTube. Where's the on the Twitch streams? Where's the chat? It's not there. Doesn't exist. Just one of those things. When I go to YouTube, I'm looking for 5 to 30-minute videos to brush through on the go, while on Twitch, I expect to watch it. So you're saying that for you, the action of choosing to load up Twitch is you saying, hey, look, I've got an hour or so to spend, putting that to one side. It makes sense. It's a very, very fair point. This is really good, very useful feedback, guys. I really appreciate it. This is really good to see where my community is coming from. I will tell you that from my perspective, okay, from the end user, YouTube has already proven to be better for viewer growth. I have had, by a factor of 2 or 3, more times more people here watching me live concurrently than I have on Twitch over the past 2 months. It could be the event, 100%. It could be that I'm actually sticking to a stream schedule. Who would have guessed? But it could also be that YouTube on its own does a better job of pushing that content out. So from a streamer's perspective, I want to have the platform success of YouTube, but I want to have the community back end of Twitch. And that's the thing. I want to be able to be as relaxed and as down to earth on Twitch as I normally am, being able to swap games when I get frustrated, being able to relax and chill out and not take things seriously. But I also want that professional space where if people don't watch it, they can go and check it out. It's definitely a variety of factors, but I definitely see what you're saying. I watch YouTube guides for good information on Twitch. So the way I treat my channels at the moment, okay, I've got my Streameister channel, the one you're watching right now. So on here, usually I have curated content, and what I mean by that is content that I specifically edit and put together to get a point, theme, or story across. On Streameister clips, it's far less editing. It's ripped usually straight in order from either a live stream or something else, taken, cut, squished, uploaded. Obviously the live streams are on YouTube right now because they're already going up. Perfect, fantastic. I wouldn't then, so for example, yesterday we spent 30 minutes looking at the 890 jump, 600i, 400i. I wouldn't take that 30-minute clip and put that on YouTube again on this channel. I feel like I could, And I feel like you'll find content creators out there that do that. They'll stream, cut that same video, upload that same thing to the same channel to create content and keep the algorithm happy, keep it fed. I prefer to think of it more respectfully, and I like to think I'm not going to dupe my viewers into watching the same content twice. I'll put it on a separate channel, so at least when people don't watch it live, well, heck, there it is, it's right there. But I prefer to then take those same clips and if I have a point, I can talk over them or mash them together to make an actual video based around some sort of theme or objective. And the weird thing is, if you were to, I think, stream on Twitch and then copy and upload the video to YouTube, I don't think it would be as successful. Always a variety of factors, but I definitely see what you're saying. Yeah, there's so much to it. It's not as dry and simple as one might think. And that's the shame, right? I think that it's not a shame. It's, I guess the correct word is it's that's the competitive marketplace of video streaming content. It's really interesting. Loads of features, loads of things to think about. Right, what do I want? Where's my bounty? It's a good question. It was right here. Oh, I never accepted it. Are you joking? I'm very upset by that. I'm very upset by that. Where's the mission? There it is. Alright, we're gonna have to go and land at a mining outpost now before we can fly anywhere. Mining area. Twitch has a very set in stone viewer base focused around a lot of decent sized personalities and a huge esports focus as well. Just take that into account. Yeah. I think that this is the one thing. I think on Twitch it's really hard to grow. I think it actually is. I think Twitch is a really hard platform to grow on. I am so grateful that when I found the IMI, the organization that I joined in Star Citizen, they already had a prominent streamer inside of it, Detox, and he's one of the guys in charge of the gang, and he was really supportive of my growth on Twitch. You know, he'd raid me, I'd hang out in his Discord to get myself involved in the activities that we do together as a group. Super Mac Brothers Ryan, again, a great streamer who's raided me quite a lot. It's thanks to those people that, you know, I've had some, if any, success at all on Twitch. How much of that is self-grown? I've got literally no idea. And I think that's kind of one of the problems. That was close, I'm not gonna lie about that, that was very close. I need to disable the foot pedal thing. I've got foot pedals enabled still, that's quite a problem. Let me disable the foot pedals because they're already annoying me. Light movement, throttle, speed limiter, absolute. Right, let me now fix it up to this. Movement. Speed limiter, absolute. There we go. Delightful. And down we go. Hey look guys, it's a Corsair. Get it because the wings fold? Oh, it's such an unstable platform, this vehicle. It's not even on the ground straight. Look at it, it's wobbling. Alright, let's refuel. That's so cheap, hell yeah. Too many adverts on Twitch? Well, yeah. that is true. Twitch has pretty horrific advert abuse. I would say advert abuse. Apparently they run Twitch on a loss, which at that point I can't understand. I think. Oh, I don't know. It's very difficult to communicate on the adverts, because on one hand I have to run adverts so I can make money, but on the other hand I also want to make sure it's fair for the viewers, right? It's difficult, very difficult. Try that anyway. Oh, that's almost better, actually. It's like, oh. Nice. I saw your recent video about the 600i. Now, I think it's a food ship. It's a food ship. Dude, the 600i is a good ship. It really is. I love the 600i. The 600i is so good. I'm looking forward to doing my Worth a Buy series on it. I can't wait. I've got to wait until the actual update comes out for it. There's no point doing a Worth a Buy now, because the answer would be no. But when the update comes out, I think 3.18, 4.0, whatever it is, oh, it's going to be a really good ship. I genuinely have, like I said, I got the upgrade, Corsair to 600i, because I think that Corsair is amazing, but the 600i is a tier above that. Yeah, I must say, I'm still surprised that the 5 test streams I did on Twitch for different games with the what? DOS test? In capital brackets, did have around 100 views each, but I never started. Hey, that doesn't make any sense, Hilo. How did you do that? Very confused on what you're saying. Perplexed. Anyway. I have no interest in buying any of the Aegis ships tonight. We'll have a little look, obviously, at the store page. We'll see how crazy people are. I'm a big fan of alien ships, and I really hope we get a nice view of the of what's being worked on when it comes to the alien ship. I think Alien Day is Monday. What day is Alien Day? I've got it on the Discord. Not that commands work, apparently. Commands don't work, see? Don't know why. I have stream elements enabled, but the commands don't work. Yeah, it's Monday. So Monday is Exotics Alien Day. MISC and RSI are the big ones. Fair enough. That's one thing I miss about Twitch chat. All my commands working. Oh, that was lovely. Oh, my poor face. Oh, it's just so slow. Can't say I did all 5 tests 2 years ago with different games, but streaming did tank my 1060. Oh, it will do. It will do. 1060 hasn't got an encoded chip on it. So the 3090 that I use for gaming does. So what I do is I use an NDI. I don't have a capture card. I don't have a second PC. I used to have a second PC, sold it, bought a laptop instead, because I thought I was going to need that laptop for. I thought I was going to need that laptop to take it away with me. Turns out I didn't. I was wrong. So, oh well. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I look forward to a couple years from now. If I stick with my PC for long enough, you know, I'm thinking that I'll probably just rebuild everything from scratch again, start a whole new platform. What I'd like to actually do is I want to have a bit like a console. I want my gaming PC to just be for gaming. Just gaming. I want no other resources on it, just gaming. That's it. And then I would have my other PC for editing, everything else, and that way I can have as high performance as humanly possible on the gaming PC, and then, you know, have all the editing software, etc. on the other machine. Because if I'm not having to game, I'm just encoding and like screen capping, it should be fine. I should be able to do a lot more on that other machine without too much issue. Like Discord, oh god, browsing the internet, watching YouTube videos, all the rest of it. But if I want to do that, I've got to change my entire setup. And at the moment, the setup is built for the situation I was in when I built it. My situation is changing, still very slowly, but it is changing. So yeah, it's one of those things. Aegis is in the store already? Good lord. Well, as I said, we're not going to check it out until about 4 o'clock. Oh, Yila, I wish I was in your position, man. Wish I had your kind of money. I really do. What would I do with that? Like I said, I'd probably build a whole new setup. That's what I'd do. I think the 3D cache stuff is incredible, but, you know, Intel will be doing the same thing. AMD is not the only one. Intel will be doing the same thing very shortly. I'm hoping that Intel's GPUs catch up as well, and we can have some strong competition between Team Green and Team Red. Because right now, the competition, you know, for me, there was no other option. It was NVIDIA. I had to go NVIDIA. I had to go NVIDIA for the encoder. I had to go for NVIDIA for DLSS. I had to go for NVIDIA for Shadow Play. I had to go for NVIDIA for CUDA cores and CUDA direct drive operated programming. That was it. That's that. I literally couldn't have gone AMD. If I'd gone AMD, I would have crippled my content creation, would have crippled everything. Would have been horrific. And it's a shame because it means I'm stuck to paying. I paid, no, what was it, almost $1,500 for my GPU. I don't want to pay $1,500 for a GPU. That's stupid. So dumb. I was lucky I was able to sell my 2080 Ti. If I didn't sell my 2080 Ti, I'd be absolutely buggered. Actually, no, did I sell it? Oh no, I think I returned it actually because it had a fault. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, it started glitching and like spazzing out. I had the Auroras one. I was thinking of the 2060. I sold my 2060 KO. I had my 2080 Ti. I was the water-cooled one, the one from Auroras. It was, oh, I was like, I heard this coil whine and I thought, oh, coil whine. Googled it. Coil whine is pretty normal. Yeah, not when it's like that. It's not. Almost full computer upgrade. So that's it. You know, I need to build a NAS as well, though, right? I need to build a network attached storage device. I need to basically build 3 machines. But as far as I'm aware, I can just turn my my second machine into the NAS PC. It doesn't need to do anything. It just needs to encode and use as an editing rig. I can shove a bunch of hard drives in there as well. Like, it's not that important. I don't need a separate NAS as well. Yeah, I've got a NAS too. I've got a small one behind here. You can't really see it, but I've got a small one behind here. It's about yay big. But I've never understood how to turn a Windows PC into a NAS so that you can also stream from it from another PC. Like, I know that you can use FreeNAS, which is not Windows. It's FreeNAS is a different OS, to run things like Plex. I would love to learn how to run Plex from a Windows machine so that I could remotely log into the Windows machine and run videos through Plex without having to install Plex and therefore build a 3rd machine. I don't want to have 3 machines, unless I could afford it, obviously, which I can't. Put that out there, I cannot afford that. I'm going to run out of fuel before we even get to Microtech. Oh my god. Starfarer, come in, Starfarer, where are you? This would be a great time to have a Starfarer, actually. I've never refueled at a Starfarer since the patch. I don't know anyone that has either. When it sells for the package, do you know? Well, apparently, According to Modify, the Aegis ships are already on the ship store. Should they be? No, they shouldn't, because the time they specifically said they would be up is 4 o'clock. So if they're up half an hour early, then a little bit unfair to everyone else that has a life and has to plan for these things. In my opinion, anyway. I've got to find someone to repair. Where we go? Micro Center. Let's go there. Limited sales ships go up at 4 p.m. Oh, okay, thank you, Modify. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. There you go then. There's your answer. So, limited ships 4 p.m. is standard, and 3:30 apparently for the sale in general. It's a good thing we got a big nerd on the channel like Modify to help everyone with that information. Right, let's go fly over here. The game is so beautiful. So beautiful. It's an interesting test to see what frames we're getting. 60. Seems very close to what I would normally get at about 4K. I wonder where the bullets come from, chat. I wonder. Because that, to me, just looks like a giant flat plane. Wow. How immersive. Well, the other gun's better by any chance. I wonder if they're slightly more immersive. Should we have a little look? Oh, yeah. They're a bit better. They're like a big black hole. That's a lot better. Whew. How long does the sales last? What do you want, Mike? Because I'm telling you, if you want a Javelin or an Idris, they last seconds. Literally seconds. I've got an Idris. You don't want one. I sold mine. You want a Javelin? You don't want one either. I didn't even try. I thought about trying. I thought, what if I get rid of everything I have and just buy an Idris? Nope. A Javelin, sorry. Bad idea. Why is my ship falling to the sky? I didn't touch a thing. Didn't touch anything. What is happening? I'm getting... Oh my lord. Jesus. What's happening? Hila, I'm being controlled by a ghost. Help. What a strange thing. For the what, Mike? For the what? Ooh. Many times a day. Let's go down a little bit. Let's go fly through the mountains, shall we? Get some immersive flying. And I'm going to run out of fuel though, methinks. Got to be careful. I'm curious why, when you share your screen, is the RSI site, does it show your ships are purchased that I don't see in mine? Oh, well, it's because I'm a loser idiot who spent far too much money on the game. And when you spend, like a loser idiot, far too much money on the game, the SIG developers give you the privilege, the outright generous privilege, to spend more idiotic money on the game. It's called Concierge. You can research it. I am, what level am I? I'll show you actually. I am whatever this says. I am. See it? Well, an ID card. Oh, fudge! Where'd that even come from? I'll show you that in just a minute. Bear with me, guys. It's one down. Where's the next? Ooh. Oh, the atmospheric movement is crazy. The wind is mad. Oh, nice double fives there. Oh boy! Right, he's gone. Let me answer your question. Right. So, yeah, I am... Oh, you guys couldn't even see that. I'm so sorry. I am... Whatever that is. What does that say? So you got the year I joined, the day I joined. I was in the community a bit before that, but that's the day I joined. It's the org that I'm in, the Immobile Industries org, down there. And right up there, you'll see Space Marshal. Space Marshal is my rank. So that's, I think, five grand, including taxes. Unfortunately for me. 5 grand, including taxes, I believe. It's a bit too much, I'm not going to lie. It does include subscriptions, it does include all the rest of it. It includes every small purchase you might make. That makes sense now. Yeah, no worries, Lone Wolf. It's not the first person to have ever asked that, and to be fair, SIG do a really bad job of hiding it. I think their mentality is, if you're stupid enough to spend this much money, you're stupid enough to also spend a load of money. The idea is, though, I think for them, it's also PR. Keeping those packages that they sell for 6, 7, 8, 10, 14, 30 grand out of the general public store means that when people come over and go, Google Star Citizen scam, they don't instantly see store page, 30 grand, buy now. You know, it makes them look better. I've never paid for this game, and I would like to know how often the sales are for a standard package. So, Mike, if you were to buy a game package right now, first of all, use the link in the description, the first one. I believe it will take you straight to the RSI website using my referral code, which is also in the description. If you do that, both me and you will get a kickback. But apart from that, right now is the best time to buy a ship package. Right now, in fact, you can get, I think it's 75% or 50% off Star Citizen Squadron 42, which is the standalone single-player game coming out, I believe, next year, with Mark Hamill, all the rest of those very, very high-profile actors you've probably heard of before. Star Citizen, just to play Star Citizen, though, you can get into the Star Citizen game for, I think, $45, £45, which is a pretty fair price, in my opinion, for what it offers you. It might be bug-filled, it might be a bit of a disaster sometimes, but for £45, I don't think there's any game out there that offers you quite as much. You don't need to spend lots of money either. It is so easy, so easy nowadays to earn money in-game and buy ships in-game. When you buy ships in-game, those ships persist patch to patch. They don't get wiped anymore. The only time they will get wiped is if a new iteration of the game fundamentally comes out. So when 3.0 turns into 4.0, there will be a wipe because 4.0 is a new game iteration. But 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, whatever, won't come with a ship server wipe. It might come with a wallet wipe occasionally because some people might find exploits and make ludicrous amounts of money. But it is so easy nowadays to make money in Star Citizen and buy ships. It's so easy. So if I were you, I would go and buy the brand new Drake Cutter. We talked about it on Friday. It is probably by far the best starter ship you can get. If you want to see more about it, actually right now over on Stuhlmeister Clips, if you look at the link in the description as well, you'll see a link to my other channel, Stuhlmeister Clips. There's a video up there about the cutter, released this morning, in fact. Go check it out. It's, in my opinion, really helpful. But it is the best starter ship you can buy. I've upgraded my starter ship on my alt account to a cutter. I recommend you do the same if you've got one. It's $45. It's discounted currently. LTI War Bond. It's all in all the best offer you can get right now. Yeah, it is. As Coast put it, the LTI Cutter War Bond is just the best price. And if you want to know the difference between War Bond and not War Bond just simply means cash right there and now. Whereas if you decide in the future you buy a ship that you don't like, you can mount it for store credits and you can buy ships again in the future with store credit. I need to find some blinking fuel. Shubin. These are all mining, but I'm not really sure if they're actually what I want. There's 3 minings all side by side. I think 22 is actually one of them. No, 22. I think 22 is indeed an actual shell. Just buy a Cutlass game package and you have it all. Yeah, the Cutlass provides you everything. The Cutlass game package, £110. It's a bit like playing for a premium Vanguard special edition version of Call of Duty or whatever. It gives you access to almost every avenue in the game. But I do think, alas, the Cutter does the same. For far less money. And yeah, as Digital Peasant put it, it's free to play right now. Playing Star Citizen right now is completely free. So if you want to try it for the I think the period up to the 30th, again, use the referral code down below when you create your account, because that'll just mean that if you do decide to buy the game, both me and you get a bonus for it. And apart from that, yeah, come join, play for free. You can come hang out on the stream if you like. We can show you around, do some activities together. I've got a video on the channel all about boosting your frame rates as well, so if you find that your machine might not be powerful enough, go check out that video. You should find it quite informative, and you should be able to hopefully resolve most frame rate issues. I mean, I'm able to play the game at 4K 60 FPS. I choose not to when I'm streaming because it does dip in combat, but the fact that you can run 4K 60 shows that, you know, the game is in a place where it's doable to run at decent frames. Just requires a little bit of work. By default, the game has, like every game does, you have all these stupid film grain effects that no one actually gives a hoot about. And look at that, Drake Cutter, everyone. Speak of the devil. Look what we have here. Out in the blue, a Drake Cutter. How interesting. Doesn't look like it's owned by anyone. Let's go check it out. So this is the ship that I'm recommending to everyone right now. The Drake Cutter. By far the best ship you can get for starting. There's nothing else better. Okay, I can't repair here because I'm already on a pad. There's nothing else quite like it. It is by far the best ship. It looks rather big, doesn't it? But it's not. It's tiny. It's a little grasshopper of a spaceship. Got two size 2 guns on a gimbal. So if you're not a very good shot, you can use 2 size 2s. I don't know if you're able to make them fit size 3s, but maybe you can. I wonder what is there. What is that? It looks like a door, but I don't think it is it? No, it's not a door. You've acquired my baby. What baby did you acquire? I would love to get inside here, but the ship won't take damage in this space. It sucks. Otherwise, I'll show you around inside. I've got one anyway. I can show you it later on if you like. Where you at, Stewie? Microtech, Mining Outpost 22. What an 890 jump yesterday. Wave 2, I'm always on it now. Why did you buy an 890 jump, Ace, you maniac? Didn't you watch the live stream yesterday where we talked about how bad it was? What are you doing to yourself? What are you doing? I wonder how many of you are going to go out of your way to buy some alien ships tomorrow. That's what I want to know. How many Zimps have we got in chat? You know, who's going to go out and buy themselves a Superior Glaive, for example, you know? Who's going to go out and buy this bad boy? It flies like ass. It's outdated as hell. It's got 2 size 1s and 2 size 5s for some reason. But it is the only ship like it. There is nothing else like this ship. You show me a fighter that has 2 size 5s on it. Can't buy my ship. Oh no, Yilo, you should buy me a new GPU instead. I mean, buy a new PC instead. Oh no. Tell you what, Yilo, you give me the money. I'll go over to Sig's warehouses. I'll go grab it for you personally myself, from the back. We've got stock in the back, I'm sure of it. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Huh. The back end doesn't work, apparently. It's broken! Wait, why is nothing working? Hello? Hello? It's only not working because the blinking servers are changing between, Oh, that's the only reason it's not working. We put it on the floor. Yeah, so we put it on the floor. Can I unequip my helmet? And then can I equip that? Will that work that way? I think the back end is just what's failing. Yeah, it's just the back end that's failing. So basically what I mean by the back end that's failing, the particular server bit that handles the dragging and dropping of goods from one inventory space into another is clearly not working right. It's not at fault, it's just not working right. As you can see, you can easily work around it. If you get me the scythe for $300, so can I get... You see, Yilo, the scythe is the only ship I want now, and the only way to get it is to give someone $7 grand, I don't want to give someone 7 grand to buy a scythe. However, if a company comes up to me and says, hey, we got a sponsorship deal for you, I'm going to say, I'd like to be paid in one individual single scythe, please. Thank you very much. That's what I'd say. Legitimately, that's what I'd say. I don't need your money. I need a scythe. Thank you very much. That way I don't get scammed. I don't want to give someone 7 grand and get scammed. Grey market's not always a nice place to be. But I do dream of having a scythe one day. I'll probably have to get one legitimately in-game whenever they are available. It's a shame that I missed out on the days of old when they were available. That's a generational age gap for you. Literally didn't have money, nor was I of age to make purchases online at the time. Scammed. Nothing interesting in here. Nothing interesting in there either. Oh, no. Nor in there. God damn it. Right, let's, where's this George modified kid? You know, where's he at? Where's this useless hunk of meat? Where you at, modify? I did have the money, but did not know how, did not know the game at the time. Yeah, that's one of the sad things, isn't it? I would love to get a Vandal Scythe. I really would. Have I searched all this before? Yeah, I have. My helmet's here at least. Wasn't sure what the noise was then. Well, that was from in-game. I was like, where's that? I don't recognize that noise in-game. Luckily, I believe Microtech's a safe planet. I do have 1 to 2k on the Kickstarter. You should get one then, shouldn't you? You've got a scythe? No, you don't, modify. You haven't got a scythe. And if you do, I don't believe you. Where's my box gone? Oh, bring it out then. Bring out your scythe. Bring it out. I would love you to. Because then I can make videos with it. I can't wait for the thumbnails will be amazing. A glorious little ship. Right. Still waiting on modifiers to get his ass here. You told me to wait. I've been waiting for you for ages. Where are you? Where you at? I'm dying of hypothermia. Take your helmet off. Nice little trick. I'm saying I would have spent that if I could. Oh, right. Sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying. But the game is so pretty, though, isn't it? It's so pretty. So apparently, chat, George Modify has something to show us. I can only imagine what it is, but I probably bet it's worth waiting for. I can guarantee that, at least. It probably is worth waiting for. Alright, I need to just get my heat back up. Well, maybe, Yila, you should bring it out sometime, so I can see it and fly around with it. Where's the ground pads? $980? What do you mean? Pardon me. God, miles away. Well, that was a spaceship then. It's just a light. What I love about Star Citizen is when you're actually having fun, engaged with an audience, perhaps relaxing. It's really immersive, really engaging. You know, there's no other game quite like it. It's sort of, it's probably why people love GTA RP or Armored 3. Same sort of, you know, vibes.
Welcome to the ASOP
Welcome.
Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Gimme. Oh. Still don't get it. I still don't get it. Still don't get it. Joke's not funny, Elo. You've been told. Work on your comedy game. But it's so quiet in here. Aegis is up and it's limited in the Javelin? Of course it is. And it is up, you're right. I'm just waiting for Yilo, because apparently, Modify, because apparently he has something to show us. But he's not even here yet. Whee! Look at me go! I'm zooming! Whee! This drives so well. Oh my god. Oh! Brake. Yep, 22. I mean, the engine sounds don't quite make sense, but there we go. Can dance on the spot. Deploy. I don't quite get what it does. I think it grabs stuff, right? Like tractor beam. It grabs boxes, does it? I haven't got a clue what it does. I think it grabs boxes. I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, of course they are, Lone Wolf. The Aegis limited ships are always sought after. They go like this. They vanish. They're so stupid money. We're talking $1.5 grand almost every purchase, right? That's so dumb. That's at least, what, 30 purchases of $1.5 grand? That's 30 grand. SIG have just made 30 grand. That's what they've done. They've made 30 grand. Think of it, 30 people in the entirety of the world that have to purchase... Oh, what's that? What's this? Is this your baby, huh, Modify? Could have parked closer. Oh, he's crashed. Aegis Reclaimer, huh? An Aegis Reclaimer. You think an Aegis Reclaimer is gonna excite me? If you guys haven't seen it before, an Aegis Reclaimer it's quite an impressive ship, to be fair. It is quite an impressive ship. It is massive. The size of it. Oh lord. Would you hello? Could you open your exterior for me? If you open your exterior, I could probably drive inside. I'm using proximity chat, by the way. I'm hoping he can hear me from there. No, I see you getting up from your chair. If you could, like, open your exterior, that'd be great. I can see him. I can literally see him in the... Where's he gone? Did he not hear me? There's no way he didn't hear me. He just chose to ignore me. There's no way he didn't hear me. The cockpit's literally right above me. See? This guy. This dude. This dude. Skirt! Did you run him over? So is there like a reason you didn't open your exteriors like a normal human being? Hello? Hello? He's deaf. Come on, George. Mate, get your mic working. Get your mic working, Scott.
Shut the fuck up. I don't talk in game.
Why not? You scared he'll get embarrassed?
Like I also like couldn't hear you from the cockpit. It's too high up.
There's no way you can't hear me from the cockpit. I don't believe you.
I cannot. I also don't know where the elevator is exactly.
Hey, it's right at the back of the ship.
No.
The big dumper truck, you know? I don't like how the engine of the vehicle just sort of turns. There we go. I think the Drake's gonna fit perfectly in there.
It does. You can fit like 3 of them, I think, in there.
Oh, it's gone into the floor.
Yeah, don't mind that. It's fine. It's a feature of the ship.
Alright, you wanna send me up? Thanks. Run you over slowly.
This ship is literally perfect. That thing is fucking perfect for this ship.
Oh yeah, because you'd be like, oh, grabbing all these really large boxes, right, and then moving them. But then again, in the future, you're just going to use tractor beams, aren't you? So what does it matter?
True.
I don't really know, but I do like the fact that you can just put this inside there.
You could have a fleet of these in here.
It's like a garage, isn't it? It's a really big, nice garage. It's like a GTA garage.
You can fit a rock in here. You could probably fit an Ursa.
You could probably fit a Pisces in here if you tried hard enough.
Yeah, probably, maybe even a cutter.
Hell,
Cutter could fit in here.
no, cutter won't fit in here, unfortunately. But you
It
could.
would fit inside, but you can't.
You can't get in. I think you can get a. I think you can get a Pisces through the door though. I think you'll be able to get the medic one in, and then you have a little medic bay at the back. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh my god, what a fantastically large ship. So what made you buy this behemoth then?
It is the first ship I ever saw in the game.
Okay.
And I've loved it from day one.
Are you looking for, are you going to use it in
giant
318
stuff.
to use the actual tractor beam?
Yeah, probably.
Fair enough.
I'd hope so.
So this chat is what we call a Squadron 42 ship. Okay, it's not actually meant for the PU, it's meant for Squadron 42. It's not a PU ship. You do wish the Reclaimer rear door was working? I wish a lot of things about this ship were working. By the way, is it a bit choppy, the stream, when I'm in here? Let me know, because my video thing looks choppy, but I don't think it is. Because YouTube's telling me it's in excellent condition. You want some ketchup? Mustard and salt. What an absolutely iconic set of condiments.
Only the best in the best ship in the game.
Where have you gone?
Downstairs.
Oh, there's so many floors in this ship, isn't there? So this is the drone bay, right? The drone repair bay. I look forward to drones being in the game, to be honest. It'll be sick. But I think this drone repair bay is almost too big. Like, the way I see it, inside here is more likely going to be like some sort of mech suit. Look how big the space is. It's ginormous.
Salvage mech.
Huh? A salvage mech suit. Now that would be cool, to be fair. I look forward to the day. Look, there's the gravity generator. They made this ship 10 years ago. Imagine that.
And it's still just as good as it was.
Because they designed an entire environment around it. Yeah, they had to. It had to be good. Their first large ship, really. I mean, the Starfarer was their first one officially, but look at the turrets as well. Look how fun they are.
Turrets are giant. They're like size 4 or size 5, aren't they?
Size 5.
That is
They are
great.
massive. Take me to the IAE International Aerospace Expo. Please. I got a ride, chat. Imagine taking a taxi in a reclaimer. Amazing. I do wish to get one specific mech in SC. We will. I just don't see why, but we will. Right. Whilst we're flying, so in this ship it will take a while to land over there. Let's load up the RSI store page and let's have a little look at what Chris Roberts wants to sell us today. What are we thinking, chat? Have a little look. The Redeemer is a really nice ship. I'm thinking about getting a Redeemer. Might swap out my Ares for it. Drake Corsair. Lovely. Right, let's go to International Aerospace Expo Dynamics. Aegis Dynamics. Let's have a little look. Any time today? Any time today, thank you very much.
That's why you get on the website early. Beat everyone to it.
No, I've got no interest in buying anything. I don't need to buy anything at the moment, dude. This stuff is all... It's all, you know... I mean, look at the Javelin, it's ginormous.
Did you buy your 600i?
No, I bought an upgrade from the Corsair to it.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I would replace with it, is the Corsair.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that if something came out in the future that was better, I would just change to that. Like, for example, if the RSI ship actually turns out to be a better ship than that, then maybe I'll do that, but I don't think it will.
It won't be. The RSI ship is combat oriented, I think.
Yeah, same. Right. What have we got then? So this is a ship that I really am interested in, the Vulcan. The Vulcan, if you didn't know, guys, is a repair ship. It's a ship specifically designed to go out, send drones, and repair vehicles in combat. It's relatively unknown how that principle will work, but I do think that it's fundamentally something to be excited about, only and if only because being able to repair your ships right now is looked to be as either you do it on a pad or you use the little tool to, you know, scan your doodad. That doesn't make sense. Does it? Not the doodad. You scan your multi-tool. Use your multi-tool repair function to ship scrape. Hull scrape. That's the word. Hull scrape. Debating the Eclipse. The Eclipse is a good one. I can't argue with that. The Eclipse is a good ship. I used to have one as well. But yeah, the Vulcan, unique. It can repair things. I think it's really stylish. Very Titanfall again. It reminds me kind of Consolidated Outlands. A lot of things about it that I like. I wonder if there's more information on the page if we click on it. Doesn't look like there is. You can't get more information apparently. It's just that or not. We've got the Vanguard Warden, which if you don't know already, there's a video on the channel worth a buy. It's the first one in the worth a buy series. Should you buy the Warden? In my opinion, the Warden is one of the strongest ships in the game by a country mile. It's really, really good. It just destroys everything for its class. There's no other ship like the Vanguard series. The Vanguard series of ships are they're in a world of their own in the sense that I don't think there's anything that competes with them. They're heavy fighters that move and have the acceleration of a medium fighter, but they've got the jump capabilities and living quarters of a larger ship like the 600i or Corsair. They're really good. And there's 3 of them. There's a Vanguard, there's a Sentinel, which is an EMP variant, Hoplite, which is a carrier personnel version, and the Harbinger. Oh, wait, no, the Harbinger, that's the one I did a video on. The Warden is the standard one, the basic one. I think this one is slightly faster than all of them because it hasn't got as heavy armor as the rest. Saber Comet. That's a Saber if you don't want to have a normal Saber. That's it. It's a Saber, exactly the same, just different loadout and different skin. Yeah, it is cool though. It's cool to fly. Retaliator Bomber, one of the best ships in game. The Retaliator is a fantastic ship. I love the Retaliator base. I think it's a glorious, good-looking ship. I do look forward to it maybe having a purpose. God knows what that will be in the future. The Redeemer, most powerful gun-oriented ship in the game right now. The Corsair is, of course, a close second, but the Redeemer is still a stronger powerhouse simply because it has just slightly more guns. Slightly more guns. And they all face forward, if I'm not mistaken, right? There's a ship that we just flew in. You may be familiar with that. The Reclaimer. Salvage ship. It's sort of more industrial, more, hey, I'm Bobby Big Bollocks, and I've got loads of money. Next patch, it's going to be great. Will be great next patch. This patch right now and all the subsequent patches before, it really just was a flying fortress. You flew it and you owned it because you liked it. And I think that's the most important thing. If you like a ship, you should get a ship. It doesn't matter if you give money to SIG for it or if you earn it in game. If you like a ship, you like a ship. What?
The interesting thing about the Reclaimer is the trail in space is orange and not blue for the thrusters.
That is true.
And the quantum is orange too.
Why are we dead?
Like for the planet side quantum. Why are we dead? We're not dead.
My screen's black.
Are you dead?
Apparently.
What?
I died. Amazing.
Ow.
Right, because you're a Reclaimer. It's a buggy mess. It's all right. I got home fast. Anyway, let's move on. Nautilus. This was the first ship that got me to Concierge. We were talking about Concierge earlier in the stream. This is the first ship that did it for me. It's a mine-laying ship. The idea is you fly through space laying these little mines that you can see. Okay? And they have 2 types. A bomb explosive radius sort of detonator or a turret. A bit like... what's that game called? Half-Life, with those little droids that shoot you. That's what I picture them as. 2 size 7 guns, size 5 turrets. Quite a small ship, believe it or not. Not that big. I am a little bit on the fence about it still. I don't know. They did a lot of work on it and then they stopped. I think it's another squadron ship. Just like this bad boy. The mighty destroyer Javelin. Or the light and fast frigate, the Idris P. These 2 ships are what sell out like hotcakes so quickly. You'll see this at Invictus Week in Star Citizen. That's in the middle of summer, I do believe. At Invictus Week, you'll see both of these ships flying around. Both of them Squadron 42 ships, and both of them not worth a dime. Don't buy them. You can't use them fully. And if you have anyone that buys a Javelin, they're not using it, okay? I'm going to come around in my Polaris and I'm going to blow it up. Just smithereens. Goodbye, expensive 3 grand ship. Hello, savings. Polaris, it's as big as you need to go. When did the limited ships come? Every 8 hours. So 4 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 8 a.m. My time, anyway. So figure that out your time. I'm in the UK. Figure that out on your end. You see if it's sold out. Oh, dude, I could buy the War Bond version for only £2,754. Look at that.
Fucking hell. That's
It's
more
in-
than I get paid a month.
It's in stock, mate. That's literally 2 months' wages for me. In stock. Or better yet, I could pay 9 grand. I can buy every ship in Aegis' lineup. 9 grand. What's worth it, right? Every Aegis ship.
$9 just to buy the Reclaimer. That's worth it.
Good lord. Let's see if the Aegis is on offer, shall we? Oh, that's more reasonable actually. 1,326. Yes, more reasonable. Thank you, Sig. Yes. Don't forget, if you buy the Idris P, you also have to buy the aftermarket kit to turn it into a railgun ship. Otherwise, you're screwed. I can buy the railgun aftermarket kit because I've owned one before. It's in my buyback currently. Dominus pack. Where can I see this site? Isn't this the pledge store, right? Yeah, the pledge store. Yeah. Yeah, well, the M is no different except for the railgun. Ah, this is the important bit, though. Let's check this out. This is the video from Jax. Minute long, so that's better than the last one.
Whoa! No need to resort to fisticuffs to decide whose Aegis ship is the better. No! For crying out loud! Go get in your damn ships. Come on! Let's take it to the tarmac, shall we? All right then, friends.
What's this in the middle of my screen? I don't like that. Not sure why it's there.
Versus Saber. Let's settle this thing once and for all. Sans violence. I mean, I used to do this kind of thing on my show all the time. Are they ready?
This is a bad idea!
Sounds good.
I think the Saber's better.
We've arranged a
Just
tower
saying.
of barrels for each ship to blast. Each ship has the standard factory loadout. So let's see how that Gellinson Mantis GT220.
Yes! The Saber won! The Saber won that clearly. The Saber won. I'm putting it out there. The Saber won. That's all that matters. The Saber won, chat. Yep. That's it. Concrete evidence that the Saber is the better ship right there for you on screen, even concluded by
Best
Sig.
ship compared to what?
What? The Gladius.
I'm not watching the stream.
Oh, the Saber
yes,
was
yeah,
it just
obviously.
clapped it. The Saber just deleted it. It was like, oh, nice ballistic you got there. Shame if I were to destroy you. Literally melted it. The only reason the Gladius, the Saber died at the end is probably to make it not so upsetting for the truth to be told to everyone. You know? Oh, look at that, the Hammerhead. The ship you get loaned if you have any big ship in the game at all. And I don't like using it. It's cool though. I don't like using it.
Wait, what's the loaner for the Reclaimer?
The Reclaimer is the Reclaimer. What do you mean? There's no loaner for a ship that exists.
No, because
The ship loan matrix only exists for ships. No, they don't.
Yeah. 'Cause if they need to take the ship out of the game, they need to give you something.
Yes, they just give you an Aurora at that point.
They do not.
Gladius Valiant, that's just the Gladius, but with more words attached. See? Gladius. Gladius Valiant. Gladius. Gladius Valiant. Exactly the same, just more words. And that also increases the price by £20. I don't make the rules. Just so we know, I don't make those rules. The Eclipse is the meme machine of any server. You may know of a very prominent streamer who had a problem with a certain ship, an A2, Morphologist. If he had an Eclipse, that A2 wouldn't have been a problem. Just putting it out there. Warlock, the fastest Avenger, also the best. The Renegade, it's a Titan but blue. Titan.
Okay, my
Titan
Reclaimer
but
just
blue.
blew up for no reason.
Titan.
What the fuck?
Titan but blue. £20 extra. Putting it out there now, just so you know. And the Stalker, that's a very good ship. Usually used for arresting malfeasance and controlling the skies of vermin. Basically, you're just a rat catcher. Also known as a bounty hunter. There you go. That's all the Aegis ships on the store page. Let's get back into actually playing the video game. I'm going to get out of my prison.
Yeah, the Reclaimer blew up for no reason.
Yeah, I tell you what I think happened. The Reclaimer blew up and killed me. But it did it ages ago, and you just weren't aware.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, I'm going to go and head out and check out the Aegis event. You want to come join me on Modify?
It's going to be disappointing,
Just like you then.
like the Drake one was.
The Drake one was not disappointing!
Yes, it was. I'm gonna be honest. All this hype for IAE, and it's just a bunch of ships indoors.
That's exactly what it is. A bunch of ships indoors that I've already seen and I own. But I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for chat. Okay? And the content. Oh, let's put on the gold uniform now, shall we? Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Let's go check out the Aegis event. The fact that I spawned in Hull Hospital is by the by. It's not important. Doesn't matter. Don't focus on that, chat. It's not the important bit. Gotta get to the terminal. It's not a railgun you get with the aftermarket kit. It's a beam weapon. It is the railgun. That's the same thing. It is the railgun. I'm more than sure it's the railgun. If I'm wrong, and then I need it clarified because I've been scammed. Oh, where have I gone? Oh, I know. I've gone the wrong way. I meant to go down the stairs. What an idiot. Oh my god. Stupid me. Playing the game for 10 years. Don't know what I'm doing. Whee! No! Come back! Multi-role support ship with a repair, refuel. Oh, you're talking about the Vulcan, right? When do the limited ships come? To answer that. Where can I see the site? Yeah, done that. Right, cool. We're caught up. We're caught up. This is good. Oh, my lord. When we get on the train, I'm gonna go get my Pepsi. Is there a ship you guys want to see in person? Specifically, is there a ship you want to see? Is there anything you'd like to take for a wee spin? Because I you know, I can get anything. I can fly anything you want. Tomorrow's going to be the more fun day, though. Promise you that. Am I right? Modify?
What
Alien
ships
Day.
tomorrow?
Exotics.
Capsule now
Ah,
approaching
yes, the
station.
best day.
Stand
Is-
clear
is-
of
isn't it?
disembarking passengers.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually gonna go see that one.
Do you get access to all the cool ships?
Exactly.
Hello, my
Can you rent
Aegis
out every single
fanboys.
ship?
Right, let me go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Careful, doors are now closed.
I'm back.
I am probably gonna go.
Where you going?
That game to show you my Clem,
Yeah.
and that's it.
You're just an awful human being, aren't you?
Favorite ship in the game.
Nearing
IAE's boring.
I made this point yesterday. So, IAE unfortunately is actually boring because people stop doing anything. They just walk around, fly the same ships. Nothing happens. But as I did put in the Discord earlier, if you want to play Overwatch a little bit later on, just let me know because I'll play it on stream probably after we've experienced the IAE and done a little bit of flying. Okay?
Just ping me when you get on.
Yep, sure thing. You can always just pay attention to the stream though, of course.
I'm not gonna have the stream open for like 10 hours. I got
Imagine
things
streaming
to
for
do.
10 hours. The Javelin, and it is already sold out for
later.
store credits. Yeah, we just found out. It's kind of sad, isn't it, that people spend that much money, but what are you going to do? Is it the Zenith Hall today? I think it is, right? Let's check it out. Right, so this is, I think, hopefully the Aegis Hall, but I don't know. That says Origin. But it's supposed to be Aegis. Where's the Aegis stuff? Where is the Aegis stuff? I'm so confused. Ah! Perfect. That's the advert for the clips. It's a nice fun one. Look, there's an Idris landing with his dumb little feet. And what does the soldier go and do? Blow it up. Because he's a smart man. He knows what he's doing. I do wonder how many of those store credit bought ones is players buying it to put them in buyback. Well, that's what I did, you know. That's what a lot of people do. Because you can't fly the ship right now, right? So there's no point owning it. Oh, look how fast it looks to be going. They've got no idea. And then boom! That is the power of an eclipse. If that doesn't make you want to buy one, something's wrong with your head. Something's wrong with your head. Hey, look, it's another one of those massive ships we came in. Oh, actually, no, correction. Massive ships that killed me. Glorious. Isn't it just glorious? Wait a minute, let me just check something. Okay, it's just the expo hall. I was gonna say. So I was like, that's quite a low frame rate that I'm getting, and it's just because that's the expo hall for today. It's quite a bad one. Saber Comet. Now look, there's not so much to talk about. We've already been through some of the Reclaimer today on stream, and I think the Aegis stuff is unfortunately not as exciting as a lot of the other ones, simply because there's not a lot you can do, you know. Aegis don't make anything other than fighters really right now. You've obviously got the Reclaimer, but the Reclaimer is going to be more useful in the next patch 3.18 when you get to use that actual massive claw and the massive zippy zappy, whatever you call it, beam to tear apart ship hulls. The Saber Comet and the Saber in general, I think the Saber Comet might grab a few people simply because it's unique. You get a nice digital camo skin, blue glass canopy cockpit, blue decals, laser guns as standard. You get laser guns on the other one as standard as well. It used to be, I think, distortion shotguns, but they changed that out. There you go. There's the red Aegis, red and grey, pretty standard. As we saw in the video clip, better than a Gladius. But that on the shot. Let's have a little walk around. Let's see what we can have a little look at. I've got a video up on the channel actually. It's called The Battle on Black Kite. So if you look at the channel for a video probably 6 or 7 videos ago, The Battle on Black Kite, it's a battle, an NPC AI battle that takes place on board one of these massive ships that's custom built inside to be a different environment. It still has the same layout, of course. You've still got that massive hangar section. You've still got the ginormous cargo refractor section. You've also got the massive grinding machine that just clumps all the metal together. It was a really good video, and it demonstrates one of the fun things about what is basically a flying level. It is not a ship, it's an environment with an engine attached to it. That's what that ship is. It's an environment with an engine attached to it. It's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I'm just going to go over here to the Apex Hall first. I want to have a little look at some of the smaller ones. I'm not really sure how they're going to lay it out this time. I am thinking about grabbing myself a Redeemer again. Because, well, the Redeemer is a very exciting ship. Hey, it's the Eclipse. Oh, the beautiful Retaliator. I love the Retaliator. So, I'll start with the Retaliator because that's a ship that I'm a big fan of. It's getting a rework currently. It's going through Gold Standard. And the Gold Standard for Star Citizen basically just means that SIG are changing it to be in line with all the other new ships. If you've seen the Corsair video on the channel, or if you've seen the video on the Clips channel about the Cutter, you'll notice that a lot of those ships have features some of these older ones just don't have, and it's simply because of that Gold Standard practice. It essentially just means that it's going to get a docking port, which it doesn't already have. The interior is going to be made slightly more efficient for AI to be able to walk around in, because remember guys, these ships have to be suitable for AI to walk around in as well. The intention is for one day you to have AI that can walk around and do all the things that you can do. These are the size 9 torpedoes. You get 6 of them in the Retaliator bomber as standard. It is important to mention the Retaliator base is not the Retaliator bomber. The Retaliator base will actually allow you to change out this rear section, which in this bomber variant is 2 more torpedoes, for something else, whether it be a crew quarters, cargo, anything else. I don't know what else it could be. I'm hoping medical bed, because I would love a Retaliator medical station. That'd be awesome. I think you can maybe also change the front one, but I haven't actually yet seen anything. I don't know, because we don't have those in game yet. The components are all on the outside exterior of the ship. You'll notice that as I walk around through this turret section, around to the other side of the ship, all on the sides, you'll have access to different components to repair. And this is another reason why they have to go through the Gold Standard, because we're going to have to get fire extinguishers put in, going to have to get the modules put in so you can actually repair these, and engineering can have a purpose. I mean, here's the engineering quarters, right? I mean, look at it. What are you doing with it? There's nothing here, right? So what they are going to do to change it, I don't know. But we do know that these corridors are going to be made wider. This is going to be made taller. We're going to have the what is basically this airlock is going to be on the wall here instead for a docking port. The elevator, I think, is getting changed to only 1 elevator rather than 2. I'm a huge fan of this ship. I think it's laid out amazingly. I love the turrets. I think they're really placed quite efficiently. One thing you'll notice if you fly the Corsair, which is not the Corsair, sorry, the Connie, the Constellation from RSI, which is a very popular ship. The Constellation is usually the ship people go to for turrets and guns. But this vehicle, in my opinion, is a better gunship than the Connie. You don't have any pilot-controlled weaponry. You don't have 4 size 4s or 2 size 5s and 2 size 4s. You do, however, have 9 torpedoes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turrets. I think 3 of them, was it 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 3 of them have dual size 3, so that's 6 size 3 guns. The other 2 have 2 size 2 guns. That is still plenty of resources, plenty of ammunition, plenty of weaponry to kill anything with. I think if you can get this fully crewed, it is menacing. It's a scary ship, the Aegis Retaliator, and I love the engines. It's a shame you can't do it here. I don't think you can rotate the engines here. No, you can't. But it is a glorious ship. I absolutely love it. Retaliator is one of my favorites. I would easily consider picking one up again. It's extremely cheap to get the base model. I say cheap. Don't give SIG more money. It's retrospectively cheap compared to other offerings by SIG. It's not cheap otherwise. It does, I think, have quite a reasonable position in game for price. But having 6 torpedoes does hike up the price. Let me show you my favorite section of the entire ship, though. It's not, believe it or not, the cockpit. It's actually the upper deck, the crew quarters that comes as standard on this version, which is the bomber variant. It is just like a submarine, and it's so immersive. It's wonderfully immersive. It really is. So you come through here. There's actually a turret access point here, which is, I think, a bizarre standard on all Aegis ships. Every Aegis ship, the Vanguard, the Redeemer, all of them have this weird turret positioning in the middle of the hallway. It's so bizarre. I don't know how AI or players are supposed to cope, but you've got this turret up top, right there. in the middle, which is surprisingly directly accessible from the crew quarters. So as you come up the stairs there, crew quarters is right behind you. It is separated from the rest with these escape pod beds, just like in the Connie. Each bed is an escape pod. You've got fire extinguishers here on the wall, but they'll be replaced. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a crew for every single person. You've got gun racks as well. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12 gun racks. That's loads. Oh my god. They might even add more if they do the rework to add the new style of gun rack, which we discussed with the Corsair and the Cutter on day 1 of the IAE. That'll be quite interesting. But yeah, I love this ship for that reason. I think it's amazing. It truly is amazing. Let me just see if I can actually adjust the landing gear while I'm here. That'd be awesome if I can. Can I do it? Will it let me? No, I can't change it. Fair enough. But these engines that you see on the floor and at the front, what they do on the standard model, they actually rotate upwards like this. They pivot upwards. And I think it looks amazing. It reminds me, if some of you might be ship enthusiasts, I'm not a plane enthusiast in real life, but there's a plane in real life called the B1, also known as the Bone. The B1 is, I think this is styled very closely to the B1. I wish the wings came out slightly further, but otherwise it is just like a B1. It's surprisingly fast in atmosphere. We're talking 900, 500 meters per second in atmosphere. Top speed, I think 1,100, something like that. It's actually quite a fast little ship. And when those modules come in, when we can replace the bombing sections with maybe a medical bed, definitely a habitation section, it might even be a worthwhile competitor to ships like the Connie and the Corsair. I don't know about cargo. That's the one thing this ship doesn't really do. It doesn't do cargo. But you never know. That might change later on down the line. I discussed the Eclipse earlier as well. Imagine the Retaliator and the purpose of the Retaliator just smaller. The whole point of a ship like this is just to do the same job its bigger brother does as a solo pilot. So if you like what I said about the Retaliator, you like the idea of blowing things up and going in there and being the one to take out the baddie, the Eclipse will do that job for you on your own. It's only got 3 missiles though compared to the 6 you get in the Retaliator, but it is also substantially more usable. Stealthier is probably what I'm trying to say. It's a lot stealthier. It keeps the signature range of I think 3,000, 6,000 meters. So if you have it on its most stealth mode, you can only be picked up by another ship within that first 6,000 meters if it's a good ship. I think if it's a pretty bad ship, I think it's like a ground vehicle. I think it's then 3,000. Could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. Right, now let's try and find this other stuff. Let's go through here to the Apex Hall 5, see what's in there. I like that all the AI seem to actually be working today. That's nice. We're actually walking around. Ah, the Redeemers. Nice. So I mentioned it on the website as well. Look, you've got all these different types of Redeemers. There's no real point going through all of them. They're all identical on the inside in terms of layout. They just have slightly different components. So, for example, this version over here, the blue one, that's your E-War, your EMP variant. Very, very strong at the moment because if you have a fighter on you, which can usually deal with ships like this of this size, you'll find that the EMP becomes an effective and almost necessary deterrent against those very aggressive, very good dogfighters that want to stick close, get on your tail, and do damage. You'll find a lot of people like Avenger 1 and other prominent combatants and PvPers will say that the Sentinel is a very strong pick. This one, the Hoplite, or the Warden, I think this one actually is, the standard Warden, is the fastest of the bunch, because it simply doesn't have any of those frills and extra bits the other ones have. The Vanguard Warden is your base model, and I think when they originally designed these ships, they were all designed in the sense to be different module versions, but I think later on they just made them separate ships because right now, with the way the pipeline works, I think it was just more efficient. But yeah, the Hoplite will do everything the rest of them can do, bar having, for example, with the Vanguard Harbinger. The Vanguard Harbinger has 3 size 5 torpedoes, and I believe that the Hoplite has a bunch of, seats. Hoplites. The idea is it's a drop ship. You're hopping in and out of situations. Let me get inside the Warden there. Let's have a little look. There you go. This is kind of what the base model of most Vanguards look like. You've got your living amenities on the left, munitions, storage, a toilet. You've got what this is going to probably be access to spacesuits, your helmet at the top, and some other stuff everywhere else. You've got a bed, 2 pilots, obviously your gunners up there. Pilots are here. All your components are here as well. Boop, boop, boop. As well as your secret little door. It is a very busy ship. There's lots of things everywhere. It's such a compact ship. It's crazy how compact this ship is. Let's cover that back up. It's crazy. The Vanguard series of ships, impressive. Let me show you this one over here. And look at that gun. Just look at it. So it's a size 5 fixed nose mount. You can put a size 4 gimbal on there with 4 size 2 bespoke nose cannon mounts. They're actually very strong for a bespoke gun. They do a bit more damage than your ordinary average repeater. They are fixed, however. But an A10. It's an A10. That's what this ship is. It's a space A10. What an amazing ship. This is the Hoplite. You can see how it varies from the other ship we were just in. You don't have any living quarters anymore because you're not expected to live in here. You're expected to use this ship just to get in and out of trouble. You've got a bunch of gun racks. You've got, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats. Pilot seat and a turret seat yet again. Just an all-round aggressive ship for getting in and out. And it is also the best drop ship we have currently in game. There are better ones, stats-wise, like the Prowler. But when Prowler Day comes, tomorrow, because tomorrow is the day for exotic ships, I can talk to you all about why I'm not actually a big fan of the Prowler and what I think is missing and what could be done to improve it. But that is, again, tomorrow, not today. There you go. Ballistics, full ballistics. You've got 4 size 2 ballistic cannons and 1 massive size 4 ballistic cannon on the nose as well. It's all rather impressive, the Vanguard series. But if you're going to buy one for shooting, there is one ship that is better than all of them. And I do believe that ship is just around the corner over here. So let's go and find out. I hope so, anyway. One thing about these IAE events, lots of running around. Yo, stop running in the corridor, guys. It's dangerous. Public event. Safety first. Come on. Where's the... Where is it? It's going to be that side, isn't it? Let me run on over there. Oh, look at the size of this thing. So I didn't quite get it on camera earlier, but the size of the Redeemer, the Reclaimer, it is, I mean, that's just the landing gear. That's just one leg. It's the size, I mean, look at the person in comparison to the size of it. That is one person compared to the leg of one ship. Look at a 5-story building. I think we've got to run over there to the other side. Expo Hall 3. Come on, run, run. Oh, the hammerhead. There it is. There you go. So the hammerhead is... There's a love-hate relationship between me and the hammerhead, and I'll tell you why. So my issue with the hammerhead currently is that when you have a big ship in your hangar, whether it be my Polaris or my Pioneer, you will always get a hammerhead as a loner. So there was a point when I had a Kraken, Polaris, Perseus, and another big ship all in my hangar, and I had 4 hammerheads. 4 hammerheads. You don't need 4 hammerheads. What's the name of that yellow outfit you're wearing? So this yellow outfit here is the subscriber flare of the month. It is called... It is called the Xanthul suit. There is a red one as well, but I lost that when I died. There's also a grey one. I was given them by a good friend of mine. I'm not a subscriber. I don't believe in giving SIG subscription money, simply because I don't think they keep to the whole deal of their subscription. If you look at the subscription deal they promise you on the website, they don't actually offer half the things they used to offer as exclusive perks to subscribers anymore. I also believe they make enough money that most of it comes from marketing now. The stuff they do. So, ISC, SCL, I think all of that is just marketing. Right, so this is the hammerhead. God, it got quiet, didn't it? It's ginormous. It is the same size, I think, in length as a... what is it? Hull D? Hull D or Hull C, fully extended. Massive ship. Oh. God, it's also got a black void in it, apparently. Good lord, look at that. Tell you what, let me show you down here. This is the bridge. It's an interesting place to have a bridge because unlike most ships you might know... What am I doing? Go back down, please. Unlike most ships from fantasy or from sci-fi, the bridge to the hammerhead is actually below the ship, not above it. I think it's to make landing easier, but look, it's below the ship, not above it. So there's the floor. I can imagine that landing a ship this size can be quite a challenge, but the bridge is right there, at the bottom of the ship, right by the feet. And it's, I couldn't agree with the AI more. I want to see something more interesting. Yes, me too. I'd like to see a javelin, please. Or an Idris. We've got to wait for Invictus Week for those bad boys. There is a substantial crew quarters on this ship, though. Let me see if I can show you where that is. You got this. So the reason it's called the hammerhead is because obviously the guns on the side of the ship. You'll see them all around. You got 1, 2, 3, 1 at the bottom, 4, 5. It's 5 guns, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it? Is it 6 guns? Yeah, so it's 4 on the front, on the sides, and 1 top, 1 bottom. So it's 6 guns. 6 guns. That's why it's called the hammerhead. Because it's like a sort of... And let me show you around. There you go. There's a corridor to one of the guns. Massive. This is the turret. This is the space the turret... Look how it's ginormous, the turret is. It's absolutely massive. Escape pod 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got access to the turret upstairs as well. Okay, apparently you can't get in that one. Ah, no, this might actually be access to the habitation section. Let me have a little look. Have a little look. Is this access to the habitation? I think it might be. Yeah. Cool. Fantastic. So I don't know my way around every ship. There's a lot I don't know. So we've got... I can't even see what that is. Habitation here. This is the crew mess hall. It's really dark and I apologize for that. But as you can see, nice big table like in most Aegises. You've got a nice big window as well, which I didn't even know that was there, actually. So it's just the one big window up there. That'll be quite nice. Is the bathroom by any chance, or a locker? It's a little food pantry, okay. Little locker room. That's your mess hall. A lot easier to see with the power turned on. Why the ships don't turn on with lights, I don't know. Let's go through here. Oh, this is the above the engineering. This is the engineering section, isn't it? Yeah. There's your massive garage, as well as your engines. You can see them pumping out toxic, probably very dangerous, explosive chemicals, rather hilariously. Who cares about health and safety, am I right? Let's go down this, actually. Ooh. You see that each elevator has a ladder next to it. Just makes it more convenient so that you can always get around if there's a glitch with elevators not working, which sometimes happens. Look at this massive, massive garage. Something about this doesn't feel very safe, does it? Having particles smash into you. Doesn't seem very safe. I wonder if I can, here it is. Let's go down. Yeah, that's the Hammerhead. It's a rather cool ship. It's very neatly laid out. It's one of the first ships getting worked on for the new engineering gameplay, which involves capacitors and different points of interest for you to repair and well, get working again when they break. Look at this guy. Oh, look, it's copying my style. Copying my style. I need to find the other ship I actually care about though. Where is it? I like the extra decals. Somehow that extra P is worth $20. That single letter P, $20. Because otherwise it's exactly the same as that ship over there. There's no difference. They're exactly the same. It was you, Yilo. Oh, I had no idea. It makes sense why you're copying my style now, though. I am a very stylish human being. Don't blame me. At least there is one nice thing about the Aegis days. Aegis do have a lot of ships. Therefore, you get a lot of opportunity to actually fly around and see what's on offer. Some manufacturers, unfortunately, don't have a lot. I think Origin is a good example of that. And Origin don't really offer you a lot of things to see. Oh, here we go. Here's the beauty. There it is, the Aegis Redeemer. So we're talking the other day about how powerful the Corsair is. It's still got nothing on this bad boy. It is a very powerful ship, but for the size, this thing is, what, maybe a third the size of the Corsair, but packing the same, if not more, punch. Two turrets with 2 size 5s, that's 4 size 5 turrets. And don't forget, these are turrets, not fixed. That's the thing about the Corsair, it's fixed size 5s, which makes it quite hard. These being turrets, of course, means you can just lock onto anything and shoot them. It also comes with a delightful, tasty, fully stocked fridge. Let me show you. That's the selling point. Look at that. A fully stocked fridge, everyone. If that doesn't make you want to buy one, nothing will. I mean, it's a fully stocked fridge. It comes with water, drinks, everything. Everything you could ever want. No starving ever again. Fully stocked fridge. Escape pods again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Weapon racks. You'll notice it's very familiar to the Warden, isn't it? I mean, look at it. It's almost identical to the Warden. A little cargo hold there. Weapon rack again. Weapon rack again. One thing this ship doesn't have is another entrance, but because of its size, I think that's okay. It can, however, just be a bit of a nuisance if you get into trouble. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 drop seats. Back here is your engineering section. So there's your massive size 3 shield. You've got power plant. Whatever the hell that is. Good lord, what is that? Oh, I closed it. It will tell me what it is though, right? Yeah, power plant is here. So that's your power plant. Battery. So this must be cooler, and this must be shield. This massive behemoth must be the size 3 shield, yeah? Oh no, it's the cooling module. Is this the size 3 shield? 2 of them? 2 size 3 shields. I don't believe that. Shield gen. Oh my god. 2 size 3 shields. That's massive. Oh my lord. Good god. Right, let's go through here then. Have a little look at the turrets. So, there's the lower turret right there. The upper turret, I believe, is... Is it... Do I have to stand here for it as well? Lower turret. Where's the upper turret? Is it... Is it back here? Oh, it's back here. Okay, and the upper turret is in the engineering section. Like I mentioned, there's something about Aegis ships I'm not really sure how the devs are going to respond to. I don't know how they're supposed to get it working, where if someone wants to leave this turret, but I'm stood here doing engineering, oh, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, the guy's not going to be able to leave. I can just stay right here, and the guy's going to get trapped. Or, the other way around, it does work, I get killed by a chair. You know, like, how is that supposed to work? This seems a bit bonkers to me. Let's get out of here anyway. This is an amazing ship, and it's one of the ones I'm thinking of grabbing. This IAE. You cheeky bugger. That's just rude. How dare you? Trying to block me inside. How could you? Oh, let's rent it, because I want to see what it's like to fly. Especially considering the Corsair we flew the other day. Anytime today. Ah, Yilo. It's not working. Won't let me have my fun. I don't blame the game. I'll probably do something naughty with it. I'll probably break it or something. An error occurred. Womp womp. What's the point of free fly if I can't even fly for free, am I right? It should just say, an error occurred, please spend real money and buy it, you poor man. That's what the error message is really telling me. Sending me those vibes. It's not letting me out. Okay, never mind then. Ah, he's got a gun! Run away from the gunman! Yeah. Beautiful ship. Really is. I look forward to maybe giving it a bit of a fly. It's also got landing wheels, which I love. Landing wheels are the best type. Alright. I think, is that going to be it then? Is that it for the Aegis event? I don't think there's anything else I want to see. Let me just pop downstairs and have a little look at those holo viewers. Like I said, the Reclaimer is an amazing ship, ginormous. But to actually go through that video, to go through this entire ship is a video on its own. I can't put that into more important and honest words. Going through this video, this ship, going through its interior, that is an entire video on its own. If you want to see that, let me know. But when I do a Worth a Buy series for 318, we'll definitely talk about the Reclaimer, because it'll finally actually have a use for its existence. And there's no point reviewing a ship before its use, and how that use impacts gameplay is fundamentally actually enrolled into the game. Just look at the size of it. It's gorgeous. It's massive. It's gorgeous. It's a nice ship. Let's go downstairs and have a little look. I'm hoping the HoloLenses are here. I want to have a look at the Javelin and the Idris. There's a lot of rescue beacons though. I might accept some of them and do some of them. Probably a trap though, I'm not gonna lie. Just imagine doing a video on the full Dreadnought when it can be bought. Dude, exactly. Yeah. when big ships like that, they're just entire level designs, really, is what they are. They're not ships, they're levels. This is the Nautilus. It seems that the Nautilus is still in quite an early stage of concept, still externally. It hasn't really changed much at all. Docking port right there. Huge turret, though. Oh my god, that's ginormous. Must have size 5s on that, right? It almost looks like size 6s, if I'm honest, then. They look... If that's the bridge, that looks a lot bigger than a size 5. It's well armored as well, right? Look at all that shielding. If you didn't know, in Star Citizen, when you shoot a turret, you can shoot the guns off. So the armor does do a really good job in keeping those turrets intact. You got flares on the bottom, the hatches for the drones to come out of. It's a really good looking ship. It's like a flying Dorito. I look forward to seeing it more in game. Let's go around to the next room. Hey, it's the Vulcan. Look at that. I don't know whether or not this is a ship I care about. I think it's a ship that's going to be worth having, but whether or not I care about it, especially spending money on it, I don't know. I think it's a very small ship. I think it's one of those ones you'd want to buy in game. It's definitely something you'd want to work towards, like, oh, hey, look, I want to be able to repair my own ships. I want to be able to repair my friend's ships. I'm going to spend a couple weeks, maybe a couple days, grinding up some Alpha UEC, or your UEC if it comes out by the time, and you know, purchase a ship like this. Could be really, really good fun. I don't know if it's the sort of ship I'd want to buy with real money. Definitely something I'd want to earn in game. That's how I see a ship like that anyway. It's a gold ship, right? Small, but not too small. It's also, you know, utility, but not too expensive utility. Definitely a ship you want to earn in game. Right. Okay then. I think that's everything. Cool. Nice. I don't have anything else really that I want to discuss with the Aegis days. I think when it comes to Aegis' ships, I'm not a huge fan myself. Okay, I prefer Anvil. I think I prefer Anvil's aesthetic to Aegis'. But there are a few ships from Aegis that I do like. For example, we've already discussed the Retaliator. 9. And we've already discussed the Redeemer. Some ships I'm definitely going to have to look at, maybe getting again, just to fly around them because of how potent they are. I'll leave it up to you though. I mean, maybe you guys can let me know what you think. But for now, I think that's enough of the IAE International Aerospace Expo. We can go and play the game of what ship we should buy. And in fact, we should actually have a little look at the skins on the website and see what skins are available. But yeah, that's amazing. I like the ship. I like a lot of the Aegis ships. But I don't have anything I want to buy right now. Maybe one day I'll get a Redeemer again. Maybe one day I'll get the Reclaimer, the Retaliator again. But they're just combat ships, guys. They're just combat ships right now. And there's not really a lot that they can offer you. Just combat. In 318, though, this ship will be in its prime. And then we'll have something interesting to discuss. But until that day, not much else to talk about. Right, let's have a little look at the website and see what awesome skins they released for the ship, shall we? Let's find out. Bear with me a minute. Let's have a little look. Let me have a little look. Website. There we go. All right, cool. Let's have a little look. So, skins. Let's see if there was a new skin they released. Anytime today, internet. Thank you. It's gonna be in paints. Looks like there is some Eclipse skins. I just saw that on the top. Looks like there might be some skins. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Ugh. I'm not a big fan of how they're doing the website. It's quite hard to find anything. Right, so we've got some Avenger paints here. We've got 2 Eclipse paints. Oh, that one's quite nice. I'll have a look at that one. The white one from last year, orange one from last year. That's kind of the same. That's the same. These are all very similar, actually. They're not too different, to be honest. They're all very similar. Any new Retaliator paints? No. Oh, that's a shame. Well, that's kind of disappointing, actually. There's not a lot of new skins. That's really unfortunate. Aww. Oh, well. Okay. That's a real shame, that is. I was really hoping for some new skins. I think the only new skin is for the Eclipse. There you go. That's quite a nice skin as well, actually. That's really pretty. It's like an Arctic camo, digital camo, edge camo sort of thing with an orange trim. That orange trim is what sells it, though. It's like a reddy orange trim. I think that looks really quite nice, actually. Can't argue with that. Well, unfortunately, that's not a lot, is it? So let's move on. Let's go back to the game. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's go this way. Let's go and get ourselves in another ship. I want to fly around the Redeemer just a tiny bit to see what that's like. Let's go run on over. Oh. I can't take his stuff. I want to take his stuff. Damn it. I want to take his stuff. There was a glitch not too long ago where you could do that. You could take someone's stuff if they... Whoa. That's crazy. Yep, 100%. Got it. You having a good time having your kitchen renovated over there? Like I can hear a nail getting smacked in the corner of his microphone. Just like bonk. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, 24 FPS. What the hell was that? That was horrific. That was really bad. 24 FPS. Gross. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go fly one of the ships. It's by a grand, isn't it? Yo, just so you know, you're hot micing all over the place. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're hot micing literally everywhere. Tubes aren't attached. Hello? This guy's just ignoring me. Just a blanket ignoring me. Look at that view though. Isn't that oh, look at that view. This is why I like Star Citizen. Look at the scale. Look at the scale of this game. It's enormous. Oh, this is your stop, I guess. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. He's not leaving.
Doors are now closing.
Oh no, it's gonna close. Oh, you missed it. That's a shame. I wanted to like social engineer him to think that this is actually his stop, even though he knows that it's not, and then just walks off. That'd be quite funny. Ah, good lord, good lord. Let's get zooming and booming. There's the spaceport. Maybe you've not seen it before, because every time we've had the IAE, it's been nighttime, hasn't it? But there you go. There's the spaceport for Microtech. Oh, someone's taking off as well in the Vanguard. Look at that. Perfectly lined up with the tubes. Oh, amazing. Yilo, where are you right now? Are you in the? Are you at the ship terminals?
Nearing next stop.
Nearing next stop.
Okay.
All right, let's go over here. Oh.
That's over.
Yo, you gotta stop turning your mic off, dude. All I'm hearing is you banging on the table. Oh, bugger. Wrong one. Oh. Ow. I'm gonna shoot this guy. If I can find a way to get... I'm gonna get in his ship. I'm gonna get in his ship. That's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna take revenge on him for hot micing. Beat him to his own terminal. There he is. I think he died 14 kilometers away. That's quite interesting. It needs to follow him to his ship. That's for sure.
From all of us at Microtech,
A helmet on.
welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
Let's play the part so that he knows. I'm a Vandal now. What are you going to do about it?
Be sure to explore all new Babbage has to offer.
Snaring
Whether it's
Vandal.
the latest in cutting-edge
You know?
technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens, this city of tomorrow has a lot going on today.
It's difficult. You'd think it was the other guy on the right. I'm gonna remember. This idiot. The wrong helmet.
Ready to upgrade?
Come on, get your ship out. I want to steal it
The factory line has
from you.
all of Microtech's latest offerings. Remember, your belongings belong to you.
What's he doing?
Careful watch on all personal items. Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Water Spa in Palmer. Only a quick ride on the metro.
This guy's been a bit weird. I'm gonna watch him and see what he does. I think he's... What is he doing?
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated accommodation
What is he do? What is he doing?
in the luxurious Sapphire grounds?
He's just running around aimlessly. Here he is, coming back now. Look at him. Oh my god.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
What vehicle is that?
Insurance claim has been sent.
See?
Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
Okay. What
where
about you?
creative
What have you got?
innovation meets innovative creativity.
Gladius, Eclipse, Hammerhead, all those loans. What about you, sir? What have you got? Redeemer, Anvil, Arrow. Look, an Anvil fan.
From ship
Please visit
availability
us
and
again.
gate assignment,
Goodbye.
please use one of the conveniently located terminals.
This is the guy we're waiting for this guy. Want him to do something silly.
From the best in shopping
Did I do my certificate or not? No, the last known position. He's all the way over there still. God, it's cold.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the nest?
All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you
Whoops.
hear this, help me!
That was a mistake. I didn't mean to click on that. Oh well. I have to let him die.
Welcome to the ASOC.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go and save him now, or else I'll get in trouble for not saving him.
Your belongings belong to
Which in of itself is a bit of a problem.
you. Watch of all personal items.
Where is anything? Hornet, Harbinger, Gladius.
Be sure to explore all new baggage has
None of these interest me much at all.
the latest in cutting-edge technology.
What was it we were flying earlier? It was the... Where is it? Asperia.
Has a lot going on today.
Let me claim it real quick.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
2 minutes. So we've got 2 minutes to wait. So either he'll move his fat bum and actually get into a hangar. Oh, there we go.
The Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
Which one is it?
Where creation
Well, hangar.
meets innovative creativity.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
It's not telling me.
locations again.
Not telling me, man. That's so annoying.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new baggage.
Oh!
Please, I'm under
What a
attack!
waste of time, it's a Gladius. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he'd be more interesting and would have gotten a bigger ship. What a waste of my time. So chat, if you didn't know, one of my favorite little pastimes in this game is to just annoyingly sit around terminals. Or if you can be sneaky enough at like Everest Harbor or whatever, go and wait in the actual hangars themselves, because in smaller locations that aren't as massive as Microtech, you can actually guess where ships are going to spawn. So single seaters will spawn in the small hangars 1, 2, 3, 4. Medium-sized 2-player ships, or ships that usually have doors, usually 6, 7, 8, 9, and then even bigger ones above that. And the benefit of doing that is that when someone isn't paying attention and they leave their door open, like a Cutlass is a great example. We'll open the door, you get straight in, sneak on board. What's that? Sneak on board and bam, you're in. An Eclipse. Yes, it is.
Ready to upgrade? Located in the plaza, the factory line.
Welcome
all of
to the
Microtech's latest
ASOC
offerings.
vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been
16
sent.
seconds. Nice.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new baggage interstellar spaceport.
Definitely use some support about now.
Yeah, I'm coming, my guy. Jesus, can you just deal with the problem on your own or something? Like, can you get good?
Stand by.
Creativity.
Your vehicle
If you
has
can't
been
get
delivered
good,
to the
maybe you
following
shouldn't get into combat, my guy. Okay, I've just been punished by the game. The game has punished me. It's put me in Hangar 12, so I have to run for ages to go after it.
Your belongings belong to you.
Ugh. Oh, actually, is it a small hangar, actually? Okay, it's a medium-sized hangar. All right. Oh, the door's already opening for me. Nice, nice. Let's go. The doors will probably close on me in a minute. They're going straight away. Let's go save that man. Where is he? Where's the man that needs our saving? Oh, is that medical rescue? Is he still down? Yes, he might be.
Thank you. Okay, this is it.
Let me quickly go and save that guy, and then we'll go to the bounty for the medical one. The guy that's obviously not actually a real bounty. A real medical beacon, sorry. He may have died. Sorry, chat. Wasn't my fault. I wasn't even there, so it couldn't have been my fault. The guy clearly just couldn't handle the pressure that he was under. So where's this maniac then, huh? Oh, okay. You're just in an anvil ballista. That's all you're doing. God, this will be really fun. Let's you watch, chat. So what I'm expecting from this medical beacon is a bloke in an anvil ballista and his mate flying around doing jack all and just blowing people up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run straight to the data center, sit there, and get out my ship and try and get in a ground vehicle. Because the ground vehicle will be able to deal with it. Can't really deal with it if you're not in a ground vehicle. Oh, he's miles away. Let's inspect it then. He's actually really far away. I thought he was closer than that. That's odd. Why is he so far away? Maybe it's still the same thing. I'm still thinking it's the same thing, but he might be far away to make it fair. He might not be armor zone camping. He's close enough to rearm if he needs to. Not to drive. I wouldn't drive 50 kilometers, but you could definitely fly there. Well, doesn't the game look gorgeous, chat? What an absolutely beautiful game. I have to get full power into my engines. I'm feeling a little bit odd, a little bit behind. I think the situation is got me on edge. I'm gonna try and fly nice and low, so that way, if I do have to have a fight with someone, it will hopefully not be too unadvantageous for me. Suppress IR. What about you? Can I go into the menu, please, and fix that? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Okay. Okay, apparently you can't deal with this. Woo! That was close. Right, so we can't do stealth mode in this ship then, apparently. Need weapons off instead. Turning the weapons off should help with stealth a little bit. Press IR. Nice. Right, let's try it out. Let's get nice and low to the trees. The trees will save us if we get into a fight. Ares, Starfighter, Inferno. Interesting. Let's see what happens. Not even got a medical gun on me. I'm hoping he has. Up. Oh! Jesus, that was close. That was so close. Go nice and slow now, shall we? See what's up. See what he's got. Ah, turrets. Interesting. The trees. Defend me, trees. Fly through the trees. Come on. Oh, God. I'm not as nimble as I thought. There he is. Wonder what killed him. Interesting. I wonder what killed him. That is odd. Could have died here. Somehow. There you go, pal. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much, man.
That's alright. Here's your med gun.
I died like 3 times here already.
Yeah, why? What killed you?
Thank you. My own incompetence.
Yep, that would make sense.
And there's another guy somewhere around. We're trying to rescue him as well.
Well, I haven't seen the other guy. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna go check him out.
No worries. Have a good day.
Alright, yeah, you too, man.
I like medical beacons, man. Being a medical rescuer, it feels good. I think I might get the Pisces medical just for fun. Just for the fun side of it. Right, engine's on. Didn't have to worry about the. Didn't have to worry about that, did I? Thought that might have been a little bit of a bait and switch, but I was wrong. I'll use flares to say goodbye. It's a bit like flashing your signals. Yeah, what a nice guy. Right, up we go. Have a little look. I see my ship spinning around. What are you doing? What is it doing? It's like, oh god. Almost 360 in air. So annoying. Alright, there are no more. There's no more localized missions. That's fine. That bunker isn't marked on the map. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. Oh, there it is. It is marked on the map. Okay. I wonder what he's doing. What do you think we should do, chat? Should we stay here and have a little look and see what he's up to? Maybe keep an eye on him? There's another ship. Origin 315p. Is that what it was? This is when I wish I had that B1. The Lancer to stealthily fly around in circles. And then just come over a place like this and then just start doing bombing runs. Just like line up with it, with the trees. Line up, and then just like, you know, bomb drop. Now. Bam, 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 and then just behind you. That'd be wicked. Has he fallen over again? Oh god. Has he fallen over already? How very interesting. There's another beacon nearby. I saw that. Where was that beacon, chat? We saw it come up. Where was it? We accepted it, but we're not following it. Okay, it's not actually here anymore. That sucks. It definitely came up though. Where's this guy? Ghost Hollow Mugtech. We'll have to go there. Still there. There's no one here. I wonder where they went. Oh. Right, I see them. I see him now, chat. I see him now. Let's go save them. These madmen. What are they doing? So we meet again, I guess. Oh lord.
Bro, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's the rock. The rock is killing you. Oh, it's the rock, dude. That's what it is. It's collision with the rock. It's like...
The fucking rock?
Yeah, because as soon as I walked on it, I started dying as well.
Oh wait, the rock... Wow, that's kind of cursed, to be honest. Do you have a multi-tool?
I mean, I'm dead, so... No.
Wait, you're dead as well?
Well, yeah, because I walked onto the rock, and then the rock is killing you. There's no one here to shoot you. It's not a person, it's just a rock.
So...
It's melting you.
So, wait, you're dead as well then? So we are just 3 people lying here now?
Yeah. I can come pick you up if you want, but it'll take a while.
Wait, so what do we do now?
Well, unfortunately at this point, this is when you hold down backspace, but like I said, if you want, I can come back and pick you up afterwards. It's up to you.
I mean, there's a guy coming to rescue us. Maybe if we tell him
Is
to bring
there?
a multi-tool, he can like... Yeah, he's 8 million kilometers away.
Only 8 million. By golly, he'll be here by lunchtime.
I mean, he's in quantum, so...
All right, well, I'll wait. We'll see. I mean, we can obviously get to know each other, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Weather's nice.
I don't know, it's pretty grey to be honest.
Grey. Oh, this is blue skies for me, dude. Beautiful.
I don't know, my body's pretty fucked up. This is my 4th time falling unconscious, so... I think my brain might have suffered some damage, you know.
Yeah, dude, it must be the rock. I've just been flung through the air.
Whoa!
Oh
Whoa!
my god!
What the fuck
What is
going on?
happening? Oh no, we're falling to our death! Oh god! Oh, I'm dead. Oh my lord! Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, the things that happen when you... The things that happen when you just... Oh, let me get the server code up in case that wasn't... in case that wasn't what it was. But, oh my god. Is it display info? What was it like? Is there like more? Was it? Oh my god. What is it? Is it display info? What's the one you want, Sig? What's the session code one? What's the one you want?
You suffered a catastrophic injury.
Yeah, I did suffer a catastrophic injury. You're right. R underscore.
Free to go when you feel comfortable.
It's not shadow pool size. Is it like session? Display info. Oh, display session info. Display session info 1. There you go. There you go, Sig. If you want to find out what's wrong with the server, yeah, take a look at that QR code. Oh my lord, that was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Blessed. I feel blessed. Oh. Right, this way. Let's go. I wish I could meet him. That guy. I really do. We would have been flung through the air and both killed. We both would have been killed. I'm going to go to my corpse. I hope that he does the... I hope he does the same thing. I'm hoping we can meet up back at the corpses. That would be nice. I'd like that. Right. go. Spaceport. I'll bring a multi-tool this time, just in case I have to. Put it in my backpack or something like that. I'll bring a ship that I can do that in. So, the cutter. Perfect ship for this operation, man. Perfect ship. Can I?
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Right.
Careful, doors are now closed.
Let's get moving. I think it's crazy. Things like that, they just don't happen every day. It's very rare. As hilarious and alpha as that, it just doesn't happen every day. It's very rare. And, oh, bless my poor heart. I love it. What's wrong with that environment? It looks like a potato. Yeah. I love it when things like that happen. I think it's truly amazing. Truly amazing, I really do. Alright, let's get in there. Well, what we want to do is take out the cutter and probably also my Drake Mule is also way over there. It's quite interesting, that is. The ship must still be there. The ship had exploded. The Drake Mule should have exploded as well. Just put on a basic undersuit, shall we, for now? I got my helmet back. How interesting. Run up through here. I might take off my outfit though. I don't see the point in losing an entire outfit. Although it doesn't really matter. I'm going to do a character reset once the day is over anyway. Right.
To the Aegis vehicle retrieval system.
Drake, cutter, please. Oh, it's got a really low reclaim time. 1 minute. That's nice. Is it going to work?
Please visit us again.
That's annoyingly bugged.
Bye.
Ready to upgrade. Located in the plaza.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, claim. Your claim currently cannot be processed. Please try again later. Why?
From all of us at Microsoft, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
What is going on? What's going on here?
Remember,
Man?
belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Oh, interesting.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
You get the Gamma instead. That ship is actually here at least.
Your vehicle has been
Why
delivered.
not rest? Visit visitors at newly renovated accommodation.
I'm gonna go and save. Pick up that man. Maybe he's still on the floor for all I know. Right, I gotta bring this apparently. And one of these. I'll put that inside my ship. Oh wait, the Gamma's the racing one, not the one I actually want. Oh, for God's sake, game. Ah, the bait is the one I actually need. What am I doing? They need to put ship terminals inside these as well, that'd be great. Right. I think the beta is the one I need, not the Gamma. Don't fly these ships very much. Beta is the one that has the interior. Gamma is the racing one.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't have one. Okay, fair enough. Is the customer available now? Hello, game. Game, hello. Apparently not. Apparently does not care about me in the slightest. Okay, well let's just go for
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
classic cheerful Aurora LN, shall we?
Keep a careful watch of all personal items.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Ah, good lord. Here we go. At least this ship I can sort out. I like this ship as well, by the way. I don't know. I like the aesthetics of the Aurora. I think the Aurora has some nice aesthetics. All right, there's a medical tool, and that should be all that we need. I'm only bringing the medical tool in case they're still alive. The likelihood of them still being alive, we're talking near next to none, I'm afraid. Let's go. Let's get going, shall we? Open the door. Engine's on. Me. Thank you. Sort out that frame rate, that'd be nice. Feels lower than 30. Oh, it's 25 FPS. Good lord. It almost goes to show that doesn't matter what you do, the game will always sometimes run like arse. A drop to 25, that is rather odd.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So all we've got to do is jump to the location of my corpse. Should be able to see it in a minute. Don't exactly know where it is, but it is around here somewhere. Where's my little red X? There it is. Alright, let's go find out what I did wrong. I think it is the rock. I'm going to try to avoid it if I can. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, the frame rate. 7, 5, 10. Oh, Jesus. It was so horrible. So horrible. Let's get going. lot of size 1 guns. Oh. This has VTOL, right? It's supposed to have VTOL. Apparently it does not have VTOL now. Go have a little look. The MFDs are always really nice in the Aurora as well. They're clean. I mean, unfortunately now there is no point getting a ship like this. You would just buy the Drake Cutter. It is by far the better ship. It's not as fast as this, but this isn't exactly a speed demon either. Right, let's go. Let's find out what was going on. Let's go find out. I might not need my medic tool after all. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. Looks like they all just died anyway. I think that rock was definitely what was causing the issue there. Let me get inside. Pardon me. Awesome. What's it shooting at, I wonder? Right. Is there another corpse around here, guys? Let's scan the environment a little bit, see if we can see anything. Don't see anyone. Nope. I don't see anything. Not at all. Alright. Let's carry on with our bounty, shall we? I almost walked on the rock by accident without even realizing it. That would have been dangerous, wouldn't it? It definitely was the rock, though. I mean, that's why we got flung into the air. More than sure of it. Right. Let's go! Right, where's the bounty? Oh no, there's a ship here. Is that mine? Yeah, that is mine. I thought that was another person's. I thought just by coincidence someone else had brought my own, the exact same ship I did here, but they hadn't. No. It's just the way it is. Right, where's the baddie? This bounty's been very patient for me, I'm not gonna lie. He stood in the same spot, doing the same thing for literally ages. Oh my god, he's actually in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. That sucks. Into the sky we go. Oh, God, it's good fun, but that was an interesting bug. I'm not gonna lie, that was a very interesting bug. I'm glad we came across some nice people though. It's one of the fun things about open world games, right? You come across people, you do things together. Oh, that's good. It's good. It's good. Right. Absolutely zooming. Target's not too far away to the left. It is pitch black there. I can't see a thing. Right. All we gotta do is get around the planet. Shouldn't be too hard. It'll take a bit of time, but won't take too long. I wonder if I can jump somewhere more effectively as well, actually. Might be able to jump there. Let me try this. If I jump to this, it might pull me around the right. Let's try it. There we go. I can power off now above it. That's much faster. The power off button, really. Oh, so close. Overshot that a tiny bit. Let's try it again. Overshot it a tiny bit. You do like a very weird jump at the end, I'm noticing. That's odd. So we've gone down 100,000 meters. 100,000 kilometers, sorry. But you still... Yeah, you still... Interesting. Interesting. It's very interesting. Right, we'll get going. We'll be there in a minute. Won't take long now. Especially considering we're traveling at 1,200 meters a second. Nice and fast! Better start burning up soon, I think. There we go, told you. Look how old this ship looks. Like classic. It's such an old, ugly ship. Doesn't live up to the standards of today, Otto? No, sir, not at all. Oh. Right, we're almost there. Go. All I want to do is smash into the ground. Maybe the atmospheric thickness will stop that from happening there. There we go. Nice. Coming in. Look at that speed. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, it's a tree. I had no idea there's a tree there. I couldn't see anything. That's better. I literally couldn't see a thing. Where's the baddie, huh? He's right there, but where is he? He's dead. Ship's not small enough for this. I wish these rounds... Oh my god, 13 FPS. I wish these rounds were explosive. Why am I getting 6 frames per second, game? Who's shooting me? And what is shooting me? What's this 6 frames per second? Well, this is horrific. Oh, this is awful. I can't play like this. This is so bad. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. It's fixed now. Is it just when I look over there? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ugh. Oh god. Any more baddies around? Oh, there's 2 more here. I like that with the small guns, you can sort of like do that. Someone is legit shooting me. That's quite impressive. Oh, that was funny. Alright, anyone else want to give it a go? Anyone else want to try and fight me? I don't think so. I think we got this to ourselves, guys. I think Mr. Jerry Ishiguro is gonna die. If I don't die of a slow, painful frame rate death first. Let me just do the smart thing. Yeah. Bring that up. He's inside there, right? Oh, I'm getting stuck on everything. Lord. The ship is so much bigger than it looks. That's the problem with it. Alert, alert, alert. Everything's alert, man. How did I miss? Didn't miss that shot, did I? Good land. This frame rate is horrific. Oh, good God. Pick up a gun from the corpses out. Everything's so red as well. Oh, the frame rate is so bad. Oh. Oh, it's better now though. Oh, it's horrific. See, that's the server. That's not you. If you experienced that, it wouldn't have been you, I promise. Someone's here, and I just don't know where. Oh, there he is. Oh, God. Oh, God, the server. Oh, I can't play like this, Sig. This is so bad. Oh, yeah, when I'm by a tree, perfect FPS, but running around doing the mission. This is horrific. Ah, charge. Bounty complete. Done. If it's all smooth now that I've killed him, I'll be very upset. No, it's not. Alright, I'm gonna call it there for Star Citizen. I think I might have to move on to games that actually work. So bear with me just a minute. I might jump into Star Marine. Oh, good lord. That is horrific. That server is a mess. Let me jump into Star Marine, as we always do. I'm just going to message some people on Discord, because I want to play some Overwatch 2 on stream tonight. Have a little look. Anyway, but yeah, if you have been here for the International Aerospace Expo content, there it is. It is, of course, Aegis Day. Tomorrow is the more important day. Tomorrow is the Exotics Day. So if you want to have a little look at the alien spaceships, the things that I am a huge fan of. I'm a massive fan of alien spaceships. Then come back tomorrow evening. Tomorrow's evening stream for Star Citizen will be a little bit different because I obviously have work on the weekdays. So I'll be streaming 8 p.m. That's the evening. You'll catch me then, and it'll be a shorter stream. It'll be, you know, maybe 3 hours. It won't be as long as today or yesterday, etc. So bear that in mind, but we will be up to check it out as normal. Let me just jump into, there we go. Star Marine. Multiplayer. Elimination. Customize. Let's go. I like my loadout. Same loadout as yesterday. It's already a nice loadout. No need to complain. Big fan.
Begin.
Big Ann. Oh, there's only a minute left. I'm not winning that game, am I? This frame rate is much better. It's 100 FPS. That's much better. Filthy, filthy. I definitely killed him, I'm sure of it.
Spawning.
Something feels a bit off though. I mean, something does feel a bit off. It's a bit janky, I won't lie. Yay! Death to you, my friend. Where's the rest? Where are the rest of you mangy scum? Where are you? Oh, hello. No.
Match over.
Ran out of bullets, didn't I? 5-1. I think if we do the math, to get 6 deaths, I would have then, of course, gotten 5-1. 5 times 6, that's 30. I think I would have won. So, we'll count that as a victory again. Obviously, that's not how it works. But, you know, I like to pretend. I like to pretend. We'll do the next one, at least. Well, we'll win the next one. Hand on heart. That was my, we're in Comm Center again. Nice. I like Comm Center. The problem with Good Doctor, which is the maps, by the way, if you didn't know. I don't expect you to know. People don't often know about these things. But the Good Doctor map with the outdoors, the plants. It's a bit too big. This map, on the other hand, is a bit too small, but it is more fun. It's more fun to run around in an interior like this.
Start.
Yeah, we started 10 seconds late. Wait, what do you mean start? Wrecked. Outplayed, outmaneuvered. Outplayed, outmaneuvered. No one's gonna be here, I bet you. Outplayed, outmaneuvered. Oh. Below me? Below me? Below me? Below? I just don't know why I kept saying that. It just sounded like below me. Nice kill! What a dummy. What a dummy. XX such wow XX. What a good name. That's a strong name. Turn the torch on, shall we? That might actually help some of the environments we're in. Someone's down here. One's above me now. They're getting places, aren't they? Oh my god, where is everyone? Oh, it's 2 other people. It's 2 other people. Must be the other side. Oh. You only shot me like that because lag. Nasty lag. There we go. I like having the torch on. I do think the torch has an effect of making people blind, but it also gives your position away a little bit, right? Wrecked. Bled out, right? Yep. I'm just better. Built diff, just better. Better gamer all around. Even though it's really hard to see into those dark corners. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not, like, up against the screen or anything. I'm quite laid back and sat back. But it's quite hard to see into those corners. Get a little bit of light with that gun, but not a lot. Mostly sort of stops there at the wall. God. Feel almost bad for them. Oh, she left. Ah, she left. That's funny. Hey, more people joined there. Nice. I love a nice full lobby. Just because I'm better doesn't mean you gotta quit. Alright? Doesn't mean you gotta quit. Come and join from the chat if you want to play. You want to fight? Go up against the best? I am the best. There's no argument about that either. That was a very slow kill. Very slow. But yeah, officially, you know, I've got records that say I'm the best. Certificates of the bestness. Not even joking. Theatres of War Champion 2019. You're looking at him. You're looking at him. The only one. There is no other. No one else is ranked higher. No one else ever will be ranked higher. I am the best. And that's just official. If you weren't a Citizen Con, you missed out on getting your ass handed to you by me. Hello, game. More people are here. They must be spawning over there. Because this is one of the big spawns. You've got a spawn spot there, and down here. And... oh, what the hell? Wrecked. I'm thinking now there should be someone here. Still no. Why is there no one here? And the guys keep walking past me, which is a little bit embarrassing. The hell was that? What was any of that? That was janky as heck. Hello? Anyone here? A Demico! Oh, how beautiful. Oh my god. That's gonna... oh my god. Yep. Run out of ammo. My bad.
Respawning.
Oh, that hurts so much. The difference between my gun and his gun right there is apparent. So my gun against his size 4 armor, nowhere near as effective. His gun, however, against my size 4 armor, much more effective. Absolutely hammered me. That's the difference between the guns. You got to remember that when you're playing. The hell was that? Oh god. Da-da-da! Cheeky. He was here, I'm sure of it. It's a really quick reload on this gun. Really quick. I like that. Let's go around here and find out. They should be at the spawn though. I killed them when I was way over there, so they should be here. Yep, there you go. Nice. It's just good. It's good fun. Star Marine, Me Marine, whatever you want to call it. It's good fun. Go get yourself a frag pistol, F55. You'll have a whale of a time. Promise you. Pushing to your secondary is always faster than reloading. Hell yeah, it is. The guy's going to be here, though, so we've got to be careful. He's not here. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Yeah, I saw him. I'm flying! Why was I flying through the air? I don't know. Wasn't me. There used to be a glitch where you could sort of look at the wall and jump and you'd go flying. I wish they brought that back in, because that was really fun. That was loads of fun. Headless Horseman. He's down. Got him. Actually hurt him as well. Absolutely get wrecked, kid. One thing they're missing from this, though, is proximity comms, like they have in the verse. If they had proximity comms in Star Marine, that would be amazing. I'd love that. So I could meme it up. I could, like, taunt people. Behind you. You know? All the rest of the stupid things you'd do. Oh, I thought there was someone there. Well, that was an easy victory. 19-2. Wasn't even a challenge. Oh my god. I've never had an experience that was crazy. Oh my god. Let's see if there's another round that's a bit fairer than that, because that felt unfair. That felt like the kiddie pool, like I was going in there as an Olympic swimmer. That doesn't seem very balanced to me. Oh gosh. I am built different though. I mean, I'm just better. So it would. I mean, any environment is going to be unbalanced, right?
3, 2,
I'll prove it right now. Different map, different people. It'll still be imbalanced.
begin.
Went the wrong way. On the other side, of course they are. I heard that. I heard that. All I heard in the corner of my eye was footsteps. All I heard in the corner of my eye. Not how it works. Oh, Christ. But yeah. I heard it in my ear. My ear hole. $360! $360! Where? Oh, yeah. One of the annoying things where head glitching. He can see me and I can't really see him. I want them to fix this fake pseudo fog as well. This like fake pseudo atmospheric fog in interiors makes it so hard to see anyone. So difficult. Linus Palingen. Interesting name. Hey Sid, Aegis Day, any news? It's just a filler day, nothing new. We had a little look at some of the weapons and the ships. We discussed a lot of it. I was actually thinking of jumping into Overwatch 2 on stream shortly, Sid, if you want to join. I'm just playing some Star Marine because I like to end the day in SC in some Star Marine because it's hella fun. I mean, just look at me. Look at me go. I like making it a misery for everyone else. $10 minutes? Alright, I can wait 10 minutes, dude. We'll go do some Overwatch in 10 minutes. Sounds like fun. 360! Hello, gamers. Hello, Epic Gamers. Are there any Epic Gamers around? Hello, Epic Gamers. Oh no! No, my friend is dead. I want mounting. Oh, look at that. That's advantageous, isn't it? Little bit of a glitch. I can see when I'm further away. Aim down sight. Can't see anymore. Ah, fuck, that really hurt. What did you hit me with? P4. God, that stung. That really stung. Someone's below me. Oh. Let me grab that gun. I just want to use it for a little bit. The range on the Demico. It makes you run slower. So bigger guns, heavier guns make you run slower. Sig or something right. But the range on this gun is mental. It's a really good gun. I prefer it to a lot of snipers, actually. The Arrowhead is currently the best ranged sniper. But the Demico is a close second. Then the P6L. Oh, that's a problem. Is he above? I'm not actually sure where that guy is. Thanks, game. Right, where was that guy? I think he's above. Wherever he is, he's gone invisible. That's why the no head guy has to get a gun. Then he can't, you know, he can't be killed with no head. Someone's shooting at me from range. Rather impressively. Where are they there? Where is anyone? Hello? Someone oh, hello. It's the no-head guy with a gun, just as I said. Perfect. Demico claps, though. Running out of energy sprinting around with it, though. Okay, that's not working. I just got carned. Instant headshot. Must have been a charge as well. I think he just went boop. That was a nice shot. Clean kill as well. Very clean. Straight to the head. That's over to the right. It's over here. Bye, my friend. You've got to use the jank to your advantage. Sprint around corners. Someone's above me. Oh, he didn't die. Or he'd die. A recharge. Wrecked. Someone else here, huh? Boom. Missed every shot. Missed every shot. Died. Well, that's kind of what happens when you miss every shot. You kind of die. I am winning again by a country mile. That was quite a clean kill. Look at my gun. Look how clean that is. It's a nice looking gun. Hey, I shot him in the toes and he died. Shot him in the toes and he died. Yeah. Any more? Wrecked. Rickety wrecked, boy. That really hurt. Like, he proper did a number on me just then. A proper number. Never mind. Never mind.
Respawning.
I can get to 10,000 plus. I think it's 11,000 points. I win the game. Let me just try and find someone to slaughter. There's one. I just looked at him and he died. I looked at the guy up there. It must have been the guy I shot earlier. He just collapsed.
Match over. You have won the match.
Baby, 24 kills, 4 deaths. Right, if you can beat that, let me know, because something tells me you're not going to be able to. Send me screenshots to the Discord if you beat that. All right, that was absolutely amazing. I told you, I'm just better. I'm just built different. I am one of, if not the current best Star Marine player. Let's just end it there. I was going to keep the stream going, but I've decided I'm actually just going to end the stream here for Star Citizen content because it just makes it clean. It makes it simple. It's a lot easier for everyone. So we'll end the stream here for Star Citizen content. Me and the boys will be in Discord playing Overwatch 2, though. Just a little bit of a relaxing time. That's not helpful. Let me load out of that. Thank you very much. God. That was really good. That was really good. Oh, all right. 100 FPS. Delightful. I appreciate you guys being here for me today. That's pretty nice of you. It was the Aegis day. Probably one of the more boring days. Obviously, we had a lot to talk about yesterday with 600i. Not a lot of cool paints either. That really surprised me, actually. The lack of paints was a genuine surprise. Like, really, I was surprised to see so little paints. Simply because, well, how hard can it be to make paints for at least one new paint for all the ships? It looked like they only had one new paint, and that was for the Eclipse. But it's whatever. Tomorrow is Exotics Day, so if you want to know more about my opinions, I have more to share tomorrow on Exotics Day. I love alien ships, I really do. We'll have a nice little look at the Banu Defender as well. I can't wait to see more about the Banu Defender. The Santokyai, or Santokyai, which is a medium fighter from the Xi'an race. That's going to be amazing as well from a power. There's loads of alien crafts we can try and fly as well. Some interesting ones that you guys may never have heard of or even seen because, quite frankly, they're quite expensive and I've got a few of them. Now, that's tomorrow around 8 PM, remember, because I am not going to be here during the day. I'll be working like most of you guys. So until then, I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. Go check out some of the other content. Go check out the Clips channel. There's loads of links below this. Go check it all out. Have a wonderful night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.